What's going on, everybody? It's fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means. Fucking Gigi. Gigi's already here.
I've never seen the full intro like that. And obviously, this is the first time I'm here mad early. And I'm like, what the fuck? And the best part is that when you're introducing each and every one of us, I love how you just Photoshop a whole fucking title belt in my hand. Bro,
Yeah.
if you need me with the belt, I got you. I got you.
It was a last minute thing, you know? It was a last minute thing.
I love it, though. Love it.
Yo, we took off last week, but we got some fucking news, and we got a special guest, the Pretty Fig Collective, the PFC, the AKAT. What's going on? Steve's fucking with people today, so if she can't hear us, it's because of Steve.
He can't hear you.
I think
And she said it too. She's like, my mic is probably going to be fucked up. She called it.
Hey, everyone that joins us has a fucking problem, so that's part of the show. That's your welcome.
That's it. You're officially
you're not
initiated.
inducted until you have some kind of difficulty. Somewhere.
Word.
Some technical difficulties.
Somewhere has happened somewhere.
If you don't start at least
right away.
Word. If you don't start at least one show pissed the fuck off, then you wasn't meant to be here.
Yeah,
Pimp is watching the game and us at work. Fuck your job. Good shit.
Doing triple duty right there.
The word. The job doesn't take precedent though. Let other people do your job. What's going on, Harris?
What's up,
Kenny
Harris?
in the building.
Hey.
We gotta let everything work for the Pretty Fig Collective. You know, the connection issues. It takes a while to warm up. But we got Gigi here on time, everybody.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We got her on time. So
Word. And then we got late.
So proud of myself, y'all. Did this is the second podcast for this week, and the second time I'm here on time.
Word.
I promise the world is not going to end. All right. Miracles do happen. All right. For those who are doubters. There's a lot of shit that is going on in the wrestling world.
Word.
Hey, there she goes.
There she goes. Can you hear us?
All at once, too. It's beautiful.
Word.
Can you hear us? No.
We can't hear you.
Try messing around with the microphone on your screen or something. Sometimes it just automatically turns off. Here, somebody's TV.
I don't have a yeah. As long as I've been watching your show, I'd never seen Gigi on time. This is true.
Facts, Harris. Facts.
Not yet.
Not yet. She's bullshit.
Word.
Bullshit.
she
turn everything off and turn it back on. I guess.
What's
the best part is that she was on here right before you, Lay, and her mic was just working just fine.
Yep.
Like there was no problem. Oh, it could be the settings with the Bluetooth as well. I don't know. Because, I don't know. This thing be acting funny.
Word.
I be talking and y'all don't hear. Oh, there she goes.
And
she's gone!
Word. And that was the Pretty Fig Collective. Thanks for joining us. Yo, she thanked us already for being on the show, and I was like, oh, no, you want to do that just yet.
You should have waited to the end.
Word. What's going on, Lay?
Wait. She just texted me.
It was funny to wake up to all that news. Like the news, as I was at the gym, is like flowing in. And it's like, you know, most of the blinks have horrible reception unless it's above ground.
Yeah.
And just start going in, and I'm like, It's cutting to my workout. I'm getting the third. I'm like, my beat stop, and I'm like,
word. Yo, I saw Kenny put up the news about Sasha, and I was like, I checked WWE.com, and I was like, they didn't say nothing on WWE.com. This ain't real. This ain't real. Let
Are we talking about Sasha?
Yeah.
Is that what we're going to start with? We're going to start with Sasha?
Nope, that was the first. I got the McMahon thing first and then the Sasha thing. So I got it in the other order.
I'm sorry. We're just trying to figure out this technical difficulty with Tia right now. So we're going silence and looking at our phones and looking at stuff. We're just trying to get her on. Oh my God, I hear her. There we go.
Hi.
Tia's in the building. Yes.
Well,
Sorry for the delay. It said I was muted by the host, so I was like, "How do I tell them?"
On my end, it was unmuted, but I muted you and muted you again, unmuted you again. Maybe that worked. Yeah, she dropped her soda before we went live.
I thought it was good by now, and it wasn't. Son of a bitch.
It was 10 minutes. She's like, I'm not going to drink the soda for 20 minutes. It's been 10 minutes.
And I completely forgot about it. And I haven't even smoked yet. All right. I would call it, this is because I'm high and I forgot. No, it's not because of that. It's because I'm fucking stupid. And I just I got to get to my Swiffer.
Yep. Leg, guess what dropped her soda?
What?
Her John Cena action figure.
Makes sense.
Yeah. That fucking dickhead.
Listen, it was Kevin Nash that officially fell. Okay, him and his click clack knees. All right, that's what tumbled over. That's why he couldn't stand no more because his knees gave out. Cena pushed though. He did. He did. BRB.
I tell no lies. I knew that motherfucker was a piece of shit. I hate John Cena, just so you know, dear. I hate him.
I'm not a Cena fan either. It's okay.
Thank you. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Shit.
Like, I don't want.
We're
him
only
back.
like because we want to fuck with him.
Cena.
Word.
Also, I had to leave my room because the connection was horrible. So if you don't see my figs, that's why.
It's all good.
My apologies.
It's all good. It's all good. This is the pretty fig collector, Walter. He goes, who's the new young lady?
Hi, Walter.
And she's our special guest. So,
hello.
All right. So while Gigi's cleaning up everything, how many figures do you have?
Oof. I think now I have close to 300.
Nice.
God damn.
Like 200 and something and climbing. I have a problem.
That reminded me when I was younger. No. Do you play with your figures or you just, show them off?
Nah, I'm a mock collector. I like to keep them nice and crisp in their box. But I need to buy loose now because I want to start playing with them and actually get a ring and maybe do some action, some photography. I think that would be really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use all my figures. When I was younger, nice. It was every week. Yo, can we go to Toys R Us? I didn't give a shit about clothes. I didn't give a shit about shoes. I wanted the figures.
That's nice.
So what he's telling you is you used to play with them ass naked in socks.
Butt ass naked.
Oh.
With socks on. Socks on.
With the hole in the thumb.
It has to have a hole in it.
I got my ring right here.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a huge. I got one of those chests underneath my bed full of them. Whenever I find time, this is how I get my storylines going.
Nice, that's awesome. I want to start playing with figures too. I want to build my own ring because I have one in a box, but I actually want to build my own. Okay. That way I can actually play with the loose figures that I eventually buy.
Yeah, that's dope. I actually built the ring out of wood, the toy ring, because I was watching Impact and they had the 6-sided ring, and I fucked up so bad I made 9 sides. I said, "Fuck it." I had the piece. I was like, "Fuck it." I had the only 9-sided ring with this one little rope like this, and everything else was even.
Nice.
But how many stores do you go to find your figures?
All of them now. I go to Target, I hit up Walmart, I hit up Big Lots, I go to GameStop, I go to conventions. Just depends on the area that I'm at. You never know where you can find figs nowadays, especially like stuff that's, being sent off from, bigger stores to like even Kohl's has them now. I've seen them there.
Shit.
So it's kind of everywhere.
That's
So.
Around here in New York. These places suck to shop for toys.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
They do.
man.
Terrible. My Target shop is consistently empty. Like I can't find nothing.
That or it's like a one line of the same figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's all you're gonna get all Seth Rollins and then maybe one Rey Mysterio.
Oh, wow. That sucks. If you guys ever need help finding things, let me know.
Yeah.
I got you.
No schedule
price, no nothing. Hit me up.
Nice.
I do it for people all the time. I'll go and when I'm on live, they're like, "Hey, how much can you get that for me?" They send me the money and I ship it right off. It's like they went and bought it themselves. So
nice. That's dope.
For
a while, I was looking for Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley, and I found Shelton Benjamin in a fucking where you get your prescriptions, a pharmacy.
Walgreens.
No, it was like a family owned pharmacy that just is in the middle of the street. Yeah, it was right next to the composition notebooks. I was like,
"Oh wow,
what? Why did I say WWE?" But there was the only figure there. I say mine, mine. I don't need to eat lunch. Yeah.
I only say Walgreens because actually Walgreens here carries them also. That's why I said Walgreens. I was like, oh shit, Walgreens.
Wow, yo, New York sucks. Walgreens has like the fake toys.
Yeah, no, here they have. I mean, I found Ricochet there. I found EO there. I found a few of them there.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Io Shirai had an action figure. So
yeah,
that's impressive.
I got
I honestly did not know that.
First in the line. Yeah, she has one. It was pretty cool. I want to go to my room to show you guys because that's where all my shit is, but I don't want the connection to mess up.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
So,
which is one figure you were looking for really bad, but then you got it and you said this was not worth it? Like you were looking for it, but once you got it, you were like, damn, you were kind of disappointed. Like maybe this wasn't worth the effort.
I'm gonna say Darby Allin from Unmatched. I looked for him so much, high and low. I could not find him. Mm-hmm. Funny story is, I actually found him. I found the whole wave at Target, and literally, I set it down. That was my first fuck up. I set it down to go ask the employee if he had, I forgot what the fuck I was looking for. When I come back, this dude literally grabs it and looks at me, and I'm like, "Hey, that's for me. Like, that's my fig." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and took off. I was like, "No, fucking come back! Like, that's mine." Granted, it wasn't in my cart or anything, so I couldn't fight him for it. But after that moment, I could not find him for months. I searched high and low, and I couldn't find him. And I was like, shit, like, what am I gonna do? I ordered him on GameStop. GameStop fucked me. Like, when I say fuck me, they fucked me. They didn't even never gave me the fig. They said that it was in a warehouse and they were gonna send it, and I ended up having to cancel it. Like after 4 months of not ever getting it, wow. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not waiting. And how did I end up finding him? Oh, I found him at Walmart. At Walmart randomly one day. He was just fucking sitting there. And it was like, oh, like that moment, I was like, oh shit, I fucking found it. And then now I'm just like, for what? Like it wasn't, like all that shit for what? I love Darby Allin. I love him, but I just felt like it was just too much effort. I could have waited.
I hear you.
Like the payoff, you're like, eh.
Yeah, exactly.
I barely look at the thing now.
Yep. Exactly. I was actually reorganizing my fig wall, and I put him and Sting together, and I was like, you motherfucker, I looked for you so much, and now you're just fucking there. Like, fuck this.
Meanwhile, when she leaves, he hops out of the box and starts singing like the frog and shit.
Right. It's funny because I actually have him loose now too. I was a gift from somebody. Somebody gifted me him a loose, like just a loose figure with a skateboard, and I'm like, now I have him in a box and I have him loose. He don't mean shit to me no more.
Damn.
So if I would
Darby.
have noticed, I would have
you.
waited to get that one. I would
Yes.
have been like,
Right?
give me time. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
okay.
It wasn't worth the effort. I mean, it was fun because a lot of my content for a while, going lives, even like just my post of reels was around Darby Allin. So I had all my followers always like, hey, did you find him? Hey, you can get him over here. Hey, why don't you buy? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna find him in store. Damn it, I'm a hunter. Leave me alone. I want to go hunt him. You know. But I love my followers. They're awesome. They always support me and everything. So it was cool because we kind of all went through that. Like, hey, did you find Darby yet? Hey, did GameStop give you your Darby? And I'm like, no, stop reminding me. Them bastards.
So you don't order anything online unless it's like you have to?
Exactly. Yeah. Like the ringside exclusives, obviously. And even those I really haven't been ordering. When it comes to figures, I like to find stuff that really resonates with me, what I like, not just like, oh, I need the whole fucking wave just because, you know, like I don't have money like that.
No, I
don't have money.
So you're like the predator. You like the hunt. You like the looking for it and everything like that.
Yes.
I
love the feel of waking up, getting ready, because I love to get ready and go to the store and then have guys look at me like, bitch, what are you looking at? Like, why are you here? You know, like I actually had an employee tell me that there was no way that I was a collector. I had to bust out my socials and be like, look, damn it, I'm the pretty fake collector. So
yo, do you have like a ritual when you find a figure finally? Like, do you say something to yourself when you find a figure you've been looking for?
Fuck yeah, no. Or hell yeah. Nah, nothing too crazy. You know, no rituals.
I've been looking for Roman Reigns, but the one with the golden glove. And
you were going to say golden fist, weren't you?
The golden fist. Yeah, I was going to say.
I saw him go.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Golden fist. Yeah,
he know what he was doing. God damn it.
We know.
Talking about his golden fist.
There we go.
The golden fist. You got to rotate it.
And kids watch that show.
Wait. Rotate? Is that what we're rotating?
Yeah, you got to, you know.
Hey, Gigi knows. She's like, I know about that actually.
I know.
I mean,
I know there's one person in this whole thing that wouldn't mind that, and that's the lady with the blue hair.
Up on the top.
I was like, wait, my hair's brown.
Yeah, I don't know who you're a fan of, but I know she has no problem with the tribal chief being a tribal on her.
Oh yeah.
Tribal,
primal, whatever. All the O's.
Yeah.
So I bought the regular one online, and as soon as I got him, I go to Target and he's there. And every time I find a figure I want, I just like, oh, somebody fucked up. Because I feel like it's never meant for me. And I'm stealing somebody's shit, and I'm like, I'm just gonna buy it. Fuck it. Fuck whoever wanted this.
That's a Bronx mentality. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Like I told you, we don't have no rules here.
No.
My daughter made me tofu. So I was like,
tofu?
She's like, eat it. I'm all, no, I'm vegan. So I don't eat meat.
No.
Oh no, we don't like that?
Strike one.
No, she doesn't like Cena, man. You gotta take the good with the good.
I have half a strike. All right, I get it.
Yo, not liking Cena here is a good thing. Like if you don't like Seth and Edge, you're just in the trifecta there.
Word.
And Miz.
Seth. I love Seth. Seth is fucking awesome. That obnoxious motherfucker. I love him.
Who's that?
More Seth Rollins, please.
Not this Seth Rollins. Give me the architect any day. This, I don't understand what's going on. I think him and Becky got into a batch of edibles and they've not stopped eating them.
Word.
They're just
I'm with it though. Listen, I'm with it. Shit, they can share it with me, and I'm okay with that. I need to have an inner out of body. Exactly. I think sharing is caring. And right now, let's face it, Seth Franklin Rollins, okay? Seth Franklin Rollins apparently is right. Listen, is the only motherfucker right now that's currently not on the injured list, okay?
That's true.
Yep.
There
you go.
You know what I think I love about Seth Rollins, right? Because Seth Rollins pretty much he took Prince Devette's thing and did it with gear. Like with Astro Wrestling type, like, oh, comes up with these great wrestling guitars. I go, this man's painting his body like a comic book character. You
Yeah.
think he didn't get that from somebody?
Yep.
I know for a fact where he got it from. I mean, the man literally painted himself as Venom.
Yeah.
You didn't see that at all? Nobody catch that? All of a sudden, Steph starts doing it.
And also, he took that shit from Ray because Ray was doing that shit before Seth even started wrestling with WWE.
Absolutely correct. You know what I'm saying? When he dressed up like Ray, I was like, I'm not impressed. Because Ray was a Phantom years ago.
Yeah, when the Phantom came out.
Guerrero had that classic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could just be me not really being annoyed by him right now.
The fear in Gigi's eyes.
I like his obnoxious self. I feel like it's the entertainment we need, you know, like he plays the heel very fucking well, you know, and with, like Gigi said, with everybody fucking injured, I mean, what else do we have?
True.
You know, give me all the fucking entertainment.
But you know what's funny? If you make new stars like Ricochet, you wouldn't have his prop.
Yes, I say that all the time. Ricochet is so underutilized. I'm glad that they finally gave him a run, you know, because he deserves it. But fuck, like, how long did it fucking take? You know, how long did it take?
It took SmackDown to be irrelevant. You muted, Gigi.
Sorry.
It took SmackDown to be irrelevant.
I muted myself because my daughter's singing in the shower, and I just didn't want y'all to
copyright issues.
Right, copyright issues before we get this episode knocked off. Nah, man, it's not only that, but Ricochet had the belt, and he was trying to be relevant, but they wouldn't give him the TV time. So instead of giving him the TV time, they were like, yeah, fuck it. We'll give it to Gunther. You know? Gunther.
It's Walter. Let's not do that.
That's a fucking goon.
His mother called him Walter. I'm calling Walter.
Word.
Walter.
Yeah.
Fucking fuck out of it. And also, it's just a lot. I mean, I have a question for you, Thea. What was the first figure that you end up collecting that started this whole, like, this is what I'm going to fucking do, and I'm going to be fucking known for it? Like, what was that first figure that is just like, I have to have it?
Oh, okay. So my first figure was the Fiend Bray Wyatt from SummerSlam 77. Nice. Yeah, that was my very first. I had actually gone to a house show. I've been a wrestling fan like my whole life, on and off, because I kind of fell off for a little bit. But when I did come back to it and seeing him live, I was just like, dude, he's a whole vibe. You know, his ring entrance, the type of wrestler he was, what he brought to the company. I was sold, you know, and never did I think that I would buy one fig and be, you know, completely hooked. I bought one fig and yes, that one.
Fucking great fig.
My dog is like bringing me his toy. He's like, fucking play with me, bitch. And I'm like trying to push him away. That was my first fig, and never did I think that I would start a page or start collecting the way I did. It was just more so like, I respect the man, you know, and that's kind of like what all of my figures are. It's kind of what resonates with a part of me, you know. Like I mentioned, I watched him live. I wanted that figure because I seen the floating little light, you know, his makeup, his head, like all that stuff was just amazing to me. So, and I wasn't even like a big Bray Wyatt fan. I just was a fan of the character, you know. So, yeah, that's where it all started, and here we are. Like almost 3 years later, and here we are. And I'm still collecting. I'm still, you know, buying the figs that I couldn't buy as a little girl, you know, because when I was little, I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling. I had to watch it with my uncle, you know, like on the DL where nobody was gonna see. You know, I had to play with his toys without my mom seeing me because I'm Hispanic, and she was like, "What are you doing playing with boy toys? You know, like that's not for you." So for me, it was a way to live my childhood, I guess, without opening them, obviously, because I don't want to open them. But that's kind of where it started. Yeah, and I actually I had a different page. It was for beauty. I think you followed me on there, Gigi, too. And I was posting my figs on there, and I was getting so much hate from women. Like, what is this? Like, why are you posting this? You know, and eventually I was just like, fuck this. I'm going to start another page and hopefully, you know, just be able to post without being judged. And I started it last year, not even a year in, and here we are today. So it's been quite a journey.
That's
For
what's up, though.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to like kind of concur. Like I gotta agree with you on something here. Is like being a female who is a diehard wrestling fan from other women who don't watch wrestling. We get bashed for it for no fucking reason. It's like, you watch that? Don't you know that shit is like fake? Bitch,
Yes.
no, you fake. That's
your face is
no.
fake. You're like, all this shit's fake.
Your shit is fake. Kim Kardashian's fake. All this shit that you want to be is fake.
It's fake. Yeah.
And this is why nobody fucks with you and everybody fucks with me.
Yeah.
Suck it. They do the whole DX to her. But yeah. But as a female, just being a fan of professional wrestling overall, other women just want to bash you for it because it's not girly enough. But what they don't see is the women who actually are in their girly selves when they want to be, right? Like let's just take Lacey Evans prior to the back and forth to Raw and SmackDown, prior to her getting pregnant for the second time, when she was, the classy Southern Belle. Right? Yes. That's it. Southern Belle. Oh my heavens, she was as classy and lady as you can be, but she will still fuck you up and kick your ass.
Exactly. And I think that's why, like, in my name, like, not that I think I'm pretty, but I'm a woman, so I just wanted to separate the collector aspect and let it be known, like, I'm very feminine and I am a collector. So that's kind of what my name, when it came about, I was like, this would work perfect, and also trying to encourage other women and let them know, like, look, bitch, it's okay. Like, there are a lot of us out here that really enjoy this shit too, and just pave the way, I guess. Not that I'm nobody again, but just little girls who, think that they can't collect or watch wrestling. Like, no, we can all do this, women included. And I'm big on that. So I totally get where you're coming from.
And it's cool as shit to fucking talk to a girl that knows about wrestling.
Absolutely.
Yes, I agree. I agree, Gigi. Yes.
Yeah, like I'm all about women's wrestling on top of that as well. So I'm getting like the Undertaker stare down right now by my child, who's like wrapped around in a towel, knowing that she can't come in front of the camera. She's like,
"Here, Mom."
With her little shower cap on that has. Oh, she took off the shower cap. She took off the shower cap, folks. It's on like Donkey Kong. Get your ass. She's like,
I can hear. Oh, cute.
Yes, child. I shall go with you. No? All right, cool. So I will be right back. And yeah, you got grandma fingers. Ew. Girl, get your head away from the camera. Yo goofy ass. All right. Yes, I shall come get your ass over there. All right, I'll be right back.
All right. She starts screaming when she meets herself. What was the most expensive toy you ever bought?
I want to say well, it's a double pack, so it's probably, accurate, but I went to Big Lots and I bought it's a SmackDown double pack of Jeff Hardy and Triple H.
Okay,
and that shit
I
was like
remember that.
It was like $45 at Big Lots. So I thought that was really expensive because, it's Big Lots, but again, it comes with the shirts. It comes with 2 shirts, 2 sets of hands, 2 titles, I believe. So I mean, it was still worth it, but that shit was expensive for sure. A little too expensive for my liking, but I had to cop it anyways.
No, I hear you. There was one time I bought Carlito because I couldn't find them anywhere. I found them on eBay, It was like
Mm-hmm.
$20. When I hit the checkout, it was $120 because the shipping was $100
Oh,
because it was coming from
shit.
Puerto Rico. And I said, I
said,
already
"Where?"
bought the shit.
Yeah.
Like I already hit checkout and paid for it. And I was like, why did I just spend $120? How many did I buy?
I thought you got the
Oh,
Cologne family.
man.
You gotta get the Cologne family with that.
I thought it would come with
That's
him.
crazy.
Like he would.
Everybody.
I honestly thought he was gonna bring it, like personally.
Oh yeah. And then
With the apple and shit. Yeah, you know.
I
He's
know.
gonna knock on your door like, "Hey, yo, I got your fish."
Word.
And I said, I think it's not cool that you paid $100 for this.
Yeah, right. That's a lot. That is
Yeah.
a lot. I don't buy online, so I think most of mine are just retail for that reason because I
Mhm.
like to stick to, in store. For this, and also because the scalper prices out there are outrageous.
Yeah.
The resale value on certain things is insane.
I remember
I tried. Sorry, go ahead.
not huge on the figure thing. I remember I was looking just for Stone Cold. Just hey, it's a little one.
This is my little collector.
That's
Oh,
that's
You
totally
are. You're a
normal.
little collector. What's the toys that you were
Yours are
collecting? You like Funko Pop, right?
Yeah, look, it's
Right?
dead. Oh, she just hit the rock eye roll. She said,
Yeah. She's like, don't embarrass me in front of my friends, mom.
She can't even hear you guys. She's just laughing at the fact that she can tell you're making fun of her. She's like, oh my God, he's talking about me. Ah.
oh, so cute.
She's like, how rude.
I
She
heard
totally
so
did
cute.
like a Stephanie Tanner right now on me. How rude.
How rude.
Yeah.
I know you hear me. You better hear me. Love you.
yeah, but I tried to find Stone Cold and it was like $250.
What's
Just one Stone Cold figure, and it was just him. It wasn't even like the vest, the leather. It was just him, and I was like, "Why is this $250? What am I missing here?"
Wow.
Yep.
You know, there was an episode of Ms. and Mrs. season 2.
Here we go.
And no, so Zack Ryder, not Zack Ryder,
Oh, Zach, okay,
buys.
yeah, cool.
He's shopping for a Kamala with the moon variant on his stomach,
Mhm.
and it was $10,000.
And he bought it, didn't he?
Yeah, he bought it for $10,000. Yeah,
Matt
But the regular
Cardona is
com-
a huge fig
Matt Cardone's about
collector.
that life.
Yeah.
Him and
Yeah.
Kurt Hawkins, they're about that life.
yeah.
Don't they have a podcast just about that?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't it Myers? His name is Myers, something Myers. I know it's something Myers.
I know it's Kurt Myers.
I was gonna say Mike Myers, but it's not Mike Myers. I'm
No,
bugging
he's
you.
the killer.
Brian Myers, something like that.
Brian, yeah.
Brian Myers, yeah. So it's Matt Cardone and Brian Myers, yeah. Which is Brian Myers is really white. Or am I going crazy? Tell me how
No,
white
he
that
is.
sounds, right?
White as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
yeah.
you met
Loosely
Brian
favored.
Myers? He has to be white.
Yeah.
There's not a hint of ethnicity anywhere in that thing.
he spits in the ancestry.com shit. It just comes back white.
100% white.
White.
That's it.
Yeah.
White.
Funny.
Yeah, but I remember
White.
I saw I was listening to one of their podcasts, and I remember it was Brian that bought one of them for like 7,000, and then the next week another one for 8,000. I was like, my man, no,
Jeez.
How much money
No.
do you make?
That's-
You can,
That's a
my
lot.
man, that's rent and down payment somewhere. No,
yeah.
But it's not even that serious. Like it's just
No.
like I get it. We want what we want, but shit, $8,000? Get the fuck out of here.
Word.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
I mean, I'm granted their tax bracket is,
No,
their
yeah,
tax
they
bracket
make good
is
money for
different
that.
than ours, but still, you got to be on some. If I had that, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. No, fuck
No.
no. Me neither.
No.
Me neither. There's a lot of figs that I want that I won't go back and buy because they're just so damn expensive, I would
Yeah.
love to start from the beginning, where and be Matt Cardona, but that shit ain't happening. I don't got money like that, nor will I ever. So I'm good. I'll start from SummerSlam 77 and move my way up. That's where
That's
I'm at.
it. You got the whole
Yep.
generation of people that collect those.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
My pops would always look for the ones that were fucked up. So we had a Hulk Hogan that had two left hands. And he's like, I bought it. And he's like, don't touch it. And I'm like,
I'm sorry.
why did you buy this? Because it's gonna probably cost money one day. No idea where it's at.
You know what's funny?
Looks for the fucked up shit.
He's not wrong. He's not
Yeah.
wrong at all. You know what I'm saying? Those are like errors like that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, all that will be worth. It is worth money in the long run, but I mean, I don't know. Certain things I have to say no to.
No, I hear you.
So, yeah.
Word.
And I like to
Kinda-
play with my figures, so I can't. I have some that are not open, and that's just because it was a gift from like Kenny and shit. So I was like, all right, he gave me the gift. I'll keep it just in case it's a Hulk Hogan figure. I'll throw it in his face,
Oh my
later
God.
on. They give me
He's
shit
like
for
the-
liking Hogan.
All right, now that it's a good thing you mentioned Hulk Hogan. I was thinking about that. Well, not Hogan because
We know you.
that's gross.
I was about to say, what you think he's part of the $1 million baby for Vince McMahon?
Yo, listen, you know how Vince has a type.
It's just cool.
He does.
Before
He
it was
really
Austin
does.
Theory and John Cena, it was Hulk Hogan and guys like the Barbarian, guys like that.
And the
You know,
Warrior.
He has a type. Yeah, and the Warrior,
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, the more steroids, the more he's about, the more it gets him,
Yeah.
gets him aroused. Anyway,
The heart of the muscles. The heart of the muscle.
Hey.
do you have favorite wrestlers, different eras, or you have a top 5, top 10? You'll watch their matches no matter what.
Favorite era is the Attitude Era for sure. Hands down, that's what I grew up watching. I think that I always seek wrestling to be just as good as the Attitude Era, so I kind of like fell off. I watch wrestling now, but not as I should, I guess you can say. Being a collector, if I miss it, I miss it. I catch highlights. But the Attitude Era for sure. Wrestlers that I must watch. Currently, nobody. I'm a big Bailey fan, and Bailey's
yeah.
not wrestling. That's my girl. I love her. Bailey,
she's
get well
awesome.
soon. She is. She's an awesome person all the way around.
She's ready to come back. We just need
Yes.
We need her to come back right before SummerSlam. SummerSlam right
Yes.
now with no Sasha. Okay, and especially from the
Exactly.
rumors of what we heard that Sasha might be released by WWE. They might wait until Monday to announce it. Sasha got her legal team on it. So I don't know what is officially going on with that. No one knows anything that's going on with that. She might be able to keep the name Sasha. She might not be able to keep the name Banks. She might be Mercedes, Sasha Mercedes, or something like that. Who knows? But we don't have Naomi, and she's a phenomenal athlete in the ring. We don't have Sasha, who is not only a phenomenal athlete, but great on the mic as well. She can tell a story. She is the whole total package.
Yes.
All right.
I agree.
And Bailey is right there as well. I mean, her and Bailey, they're just for me, they're tied. You can't put one above the other because they just go hand in hand. They're just so well.
I can, but
Bailey is needed. Bailey is definitely needed on the
agree.
women's roster right now.
Yeah.
They just need to stop showcasing Raquel Gonzalez or Martinez, right? Whatever her name is now.
Yeah.
Into this
Venezuela.
smiley girl.
They just Finn Balor her. They just Finn Balor her.
Yeah.
They really did. She's like
I've seen this before.
Raquel Martinez for everyone. That's who she is. All right. She's gonna come out wearing nothing but rainbows and everything like that. There's nothing wrong, but don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. We know it's Pride Month. We've been knowing since May of 2nd. Oh, next month is Pride. Yes, bitch. Wait your turn. All right. Right.
Yeah.
No,
Hit him with one of those.
there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. I just think that WWE should possibly maybe showcase a little bit more of their talent that is part of that community and stuff like that. They were doing it for one point, but like not for nothing. Watching AEW now, it's like every other commercial that they have, whether it's on Dynamite or it's on Rampage, they're talking about what it is to be in the gay community. And there's nothing wrong with that. It shows that the diversity is there and everything. We don't see it as much as in the WWE. There's just a lot of just going on right now with both companies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the June curse. Like, everybody's injured. Look at what happened to Jeff Hardy. Both companies are suffering right now. Like, it's just crazy. Like, what is really going on?
Jeff Hardy is a triple crown DUI wrestler.
Word.
Okay.
So sad. That's so sad.
And
like,
that's a triple crown that you don't want. Okay. Exactly. How do you get arrested in WWE, TNA, and now AEW? You just got there, bro. You just got there. You didn't even give yourself a full solid 6 months.
You wanted to establish dominance from the get.
Yeah.
No one's gonna top my DUIs.
Yep. He was like, "Oh, Darby Allin, you think you hardcore? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Give me a plane. I'll jump off the plane."
That's and it hurt to watch.
Go to rehab.
Word.
Yeah. It was sad to watch because you can tell, like, at the last pay-per-view, he wasn't himself. He was sloppy all over the fucking place. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
He was looking like he was wrestling thing.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't that bad. I mean, but he wasn't as fast because both of them were. Both of the Hardys were. And not for nothing. Love the Hardys, but it's about that time to hang up them boots.
Yeah, definitely.
And it sucks because they are still young, right? In this wrestling world, compared to certain other wrestlers that still, they're Randy Ortons and they're Paul Whites and certain other real legends that are out there. But because they put their bodies through the turmoil of these flips and the swan toms and the everything, you're literally putting your body through the ringer. And I think because they had such high expectations for him, he's like, shit, I need to perform at this level.
Yeah.
And they said he was drunk. He was drunk and he was driving.
Yeah. Which I already don't respect, because you could have killed somebody or your fucking self.
Yeah.
So it's like, how dare you try to be not an idol, because you're not an idol, but somebody that people really enjoy to watch, an entertainer, and then go and do some shit like that. Yep. It was sad.
And what the thing is that to certain other people as well, like some other fans, they do consider him as an idol. And it's like, this is what your idol looks like. And you're like, damn, he's going through that shit. Maybe, it kind of puts things in perspective for you of how much we drink, how much we smoke, how much we party and everything like that. But you need to know your limitations. You need to know when to say, okay, I think I had enough. I'm taking my ass to bed. I'm out.
Call me an Uber.
Word.
Let me call an Uber to get me from point A to point B, because I have the money to do that. Like, let me do something responsible to where, like you said, Gigi, like, we know our limits, and now we're being the ones taking ourselves out of that situation. He's staying there. He's choosing to stay there, and it's those demons that he's battling, and it's so sad.
And he fucked up a lot more than just driving drunk. He burnt down his brother's house. He killed his brother's dog and all that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, like, you don't remember that when he won the world title in the WWE? They fired him because of that. Because I think he was high and he burnt down his brother's house and the dog was inside of it. And
wow.
And I'm like, after that, after that, you're not gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I should just drink soda.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I don't know if you guys are aware of more or less the story. In an after party or whatever the case may be, both Hardy boys attended to something with other more co-workers per se and everything like that. There was a video of Jeff Hardy. Literally, he's already drinking a couple sips of whiskey. He went on the mic. He was like, whiskey is my best friend and my worst enemy. So he's already seen on stage saying this, right? Matt definitely went ahead and issued like a statement saying that, he's disheartened about hearing about his brother. But prior to that, there was another interview. He was like, so yes, Jeff and I went out. We had a couple of drinks. Yes. And there's nothing wrong with having a couple of drinks, folks. All right. It's just, again, when you go past a certain limit, that's where things turn left. And he mentioned that, we were, a little bit intoxicated, but I was able to get him back to his hotel, and I left him there. And after I left him in the hotel, thinking that he was, done, I was able to hop in a car that I don't think he was driving. I think, he was getting taken somewhere. He jumped on the plane and he went back home to his wife and kids. It was then that Jeff Hardy took it upon himself to leave his hotel room to start driving.
Wow.
So I'm underneath the impression that he kind of passed out for like 15, 20 minutes, woke back up, still drunk, still intoxicated, still out of it, and then just went out and about.
Yeah.
So, he is his brother's keeper.
Yeah, I watched the TMZ video of his the police cam. I don't know if you guys seen that.
Yep.
You can tell he's just he can't even stand. They told him to sit on the car and he sat on the floor. Like he's probably spinning and everything else. He's like the sheriff was like, I have 4 911 calls on you. Like what were you thinking? And he's like, I'm actually on the way to the doctor because I had I'm having like head problems or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, and then he was like, but I took medicine. He did say that too. He's like, I took some medicine. And he's like, the sheriff's like, well, then why do you smell like alcohol? I'm like, dude, like, were you on pills also? Like, was that also a factor? Because he did throw that in there. So I think it was just a little bit of everything, and I don't know. I think as adults, we make our decisions that we make, and, we have to be held accountable. And I think this is what he needs to maybe chill the fuck out for a little bit. If they put him behind bars for a little bit, maybe he'll get it. Maybe he won't, but
that's the thing. If he goes behind bars with driving with a suspended or revoked license, driving under the influence of alcohol and prescription pills, and basically just getting these calls happening, he could possibly be facing up to 5 years in prison.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they'll make an example out of him for sure.
Yeah.
And
Tony Khan ain't cutting the check no more.
Yep. I seen that. I was like, fuck, Daddy Tony said no more. You should have sent for a car, Tony. Like help Jeff too. If they knew how he came into the industry or to, AEW, I felt like there should have been not more babysitting, but more monitoring as far as like, exactly. Mandate everything that this guy does week to week, just to make sure he stays on track. But I don't know. I guess you take people's words for it. So,
and it's such a shame because after everything that occurred and all the news media came out about what had happened, that's when you start reading the other stories of, well, Tony Khan was going to put the belt on him, but then decided not to, and then to go with then to put the belts on the Young Bucks. Like that was the news that was out there, that they were going to put the belts on the Hardys because the Hardys want to go ahead and retire in AEW, which, respectfully, they've done their WWE, they've done their TNA, they've done, ROH. Of course, why not just go ahead and have the whole thing? I understand that. Now the question is, one, what came first? Was it the injuries that caused him to not basically get into the mind frame like, oh, we can be tag team champions again, cool, whatever? Is it the injuries that stopped that of him thinking, it is what it is? Or was it this incident that happened that put everything on the back burner? Like, did this cause? What I want to know is basically Tony Khan tells them, Hardy Boys, we're putting the belts on you. Then Tony Khan being fickle. Second thought, we're not. We're going to put it on the Young Bucks first, and then we're going to put it on you. Did that conversation happen? And then that's what fucked Jeff up. Like, yo, fuck this shit. I was already underneath the impression we were going to win the tag team belts. You know, the irrational thought. Did that happen first? Or was it the injuries of him doing a swanton bomb on the steel steps, not once, but twice? All right. For him to be like, oh, fuck it. I'm injured. I can't fight anyway. You know, and like you guys said, you know, he was really slow in the ring. All those swantons, like that last one, you can tell he was just done. He was just on the corner like, fuck this shit. All right, one more time. And it's like, bro, you don't need to kill yourself. And at this point, that's essentially what he's doing with this alcohol abuse, with this drug abuse, you know? And even in the TMZ cam, you spotted him kind of like smirking.
Yeah, yes. That's what I was like, what the fuck? Like, how?
He's like, I got caught again. Like, no, this is not a laughing matter. You have children.
Yeah.
You have children now, and your children are going to see you get locked up.
Yep.
They're going to use your earlobe to stick their dicks in it and fuck you. And then while they're fucking you in your ear because you are a Hardy, they will be.
You can hear them coming.
I'ma fuck you right in your earlobe.
I mean, yeah.
Oh man, that's you know what's the craziest part is that was just the beginning of this wrestling week turmoil that we just spilled everywhere.
Yeah.
That won't stop.
We're gonna start with Jeff Hardy's DUI, and then we're gonna talk about Sasha Banks possibly being released by the company, but we're not there just yet. No sources have been confirmed. But to forget about that for one split second, let's talk about Vince McMahon and his $3 million baby hush hush.
Yeah.
Yo, that was crazy.
What? The whole McMahon family story within the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. We started off with the Royal Rumble. Shane McMahon making shots, calling shots and everything, and each shot gets denied. What happens after that? Bye-bye, Shane. Bye. It was great for you to stop by. Pack your bags, you're going home. Okay? Then you have, all of a sudden, Stephanie McMahon going on a no. Was it Steph? No. Triple H ends up
having a heart attack.
Retired.
Yeah.
Right. Something like that.
Yeah. You can't plan for a heart attack. You can't, you know.
Unless somebody did it to him.
And to be fair, he's an in-law. You know, he's part of the family because of marriage. He's not an actual McMahon. All right, none against that, but it is what it is.
This is true.
But I digress. You have Stephanie McMahon, who, from what we've all known for 30 plus years, has never taken a fucking day off in the office, maybe for vacation time, but not for a leave of absence.
Yeah.
An LOA absence? Are you fucking kidding me? Only for us to kind of find out through media that they're burying her because it was like Vince McMahon's way of saying, Stephanie, you're fired. To fast forward to this week, where Vince McMahon is being investigated on a $3 million payoff to a former employee that he had a sexual relationship or a sexual encounter with.
And
people are speculating. They are finding out more. They're speculating that it was going to be Nia Jax because of a certain tweet that she posted out.
Yeah.
I don't think they were fucking Nia. I don't think Vince McMahon would stick his dick in Nia Jax. Nothing against her, but it's Vince McMahon here. He likes tits. We've all seen him and tits and ass, and he's a tits and ass guy.
She is related to The Rock.
She is. However, do you really see Nia Jax giving Vinnie Mac a blowjob? I don't see that.
I don't.
However, as fucked up as this may sound, I can see people like, I don't want to fucking throw names out there like that, but I can see the petite girls, let's just say petite girls, who couldn't get over and somehow got over. Like, I hate to say it. I think it could be someone. Oh, it's a former employee, but you can see the likes of Mickey James, maybe.
Oh yeah.
She was a little thick, but she wasn't too bad. You can see it, and it can go all the way back to God knows when. Like, how far along was this? Because 2020, y'all niggas let go like I don't know, about 2,000 employees.
Yep.
And still counting till now. Now I'm like, it's something for us to really like think about. Like, when did this affair happen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
was it as recent as the pandemic when they were cutting every Tom, Dick, Harry, Sally, Juan, Juanita, everybody, and then they were just like, yo, but we had an agreement. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, because from what I heard, they were looking into all those non-disclosure agreements, and they found that, and there's a lot more non-disclosure agreements that they're looking into. So it might not just be one woman he did that to.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised that stuff like this is barely coming to light, knowing how Vince is. I felt like this could have been going on for years. So who is it?
The Fabulous Moolah was doing it back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if you saw the Dark Side of the Ring with her.
I did.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
That's an eye opener.
Definitely, those are so fun to watch because you get the real, gutter things that they don't allow us to see, in the mainstream media. So, yeah, it's crazy.
No, yeah, it is kind of cool to actually hear some real shit going on, and you're like, what? Dino Bravo was a fucking hitman?
No.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I mean, if you had to speculate, who would you put? Because think about it, there's a lot of women there that is like, how the fuck do you still have a job? And then you hear this, it's like, ooh, I guess we know.
That's how you still have a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it could be anybody. It can go back all the way to the 90s or all the way up until now. Like, it's hard to pinpoint and say what one person it could be, So, especially the way and raunchy that wrestling used to be, which, we all love, there could have been so much shit going on back in the day. So,
and not for nothing, who says it has to be a woman he did this shit to?
Facts.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Austin Theory's getting it now.
The way he
no,
he is the biggest seller for a reason.
Remember how awkward those segments were with them two?
Yeah, the baby oil and the jumping jacks.
Yeah. Do you remember that one? I've always loved. Remember that one segment where he's talking to Roman. Roman's like, "Yo, why am I in this? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Yo, can I leave?
Because he likes your hair.
Nothing right now, bro." He's like, "Can I just leave, man?"
Because from the back, the tribal chief looked like a tribal queen with his long, luxurious hair. My man was doing doing all that, and then he turned around like, acknowledge me, bitch. Like,
what is he doing?
No, I would not know.
Hey, Gigi, you did that real good. Do it again. No.
Apparently, nobody passed a memo to Roman's like, I don't want any part of that. I got kids, man.
Roman's looking to his wise man like, the fuck is this shit? I'm Jewish, so I don't do these things. I am Jewish. I'm sorry, my tribal chief.
Yep. There's no more golden fist.
Now it's red.
There's no more golden fist. Se jodió. No more fisting.
Right, yeah.
Oh
Shit.
man.
Yeah, that whole when I saw it, and it's funny, I had mentioned before that I think Vince is a piece of shit. But all of a sudden, I'm like, damn, I just said that he was, and all of a sudden this came up. I was like, damn it, it was meant to be.
Yeah.
It really was.
That's what I said. Yeah.
We do a Raw watch along. Me
Yeah.
and Kenny, and Lay was in the chat, and some fake account named Vince McMahon came on. And as soon as it came on, Lay was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing to this company, you piece of shit?" Lay got in on this. Lay got in on him.
Yep.
That's right. You let him know, Lay. You let
It's
him
funny 'cause
know.
That's something I would, the same way I would tell the Miz, go fuck yourself, I would tell Vince, yo, you have to be the Al Davis of this company. Al Davis was part of one of the Raiders, and he fucked that company up. It didn't get better until he died, the football team. Yo, Vince yo, sometimes that's the way it got to be. You got to go.
But yo, I think Khan is pushing him out.
Oh, no, Khan is definitely pushing people aside.
You notice
This is
the
the
minute
era
they say,
of the cons. The era of the cons are officially taking over. He's the one that's looking into this, of course. Why? Because he wants to take WWE away from Vince McMahon and possibly get into a partnership with The Rock.
yeah,
Imagine that. Imagine if they push Vince McMahon out. Nick Khan, I was gonna say Tony. Nick Khan, all right, owns now WWE.
we never seen him in the same place at the same time.
We never.
There's less cocaine.
Yeah, right.
And then next thing you know, you see The Rock's name like fucking in XFL.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get that all out there. Imagine that shit. And then The Rock is running WWE.
I mean, and think about it. His daughter is in NXT right now.
yeah.
Yeah, but she's still eventually later on this year, I think she's gonna make her debut.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier to move her along if your father owns a company.
Right.
So much easier.
Yep. He's co-owner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at Mr. Kennedy until they found out, that he hurt Randy Orton. He gave Randy a boo-boo.
It's funny. I remember that
He was supposed to be Vince's son.
knowing that he was supposed to, that storyline would have been great, by the way, because Kennedy McMahon, you're like, oh, I get it. That's a perfect storyline. Then when John Cena and Randy Orton became bitch asses about it, they pretty much Shawn Michaels and Triple H him what they tried to do to The Rock, but it didn't work with The Rock.
Yeah.
Kind of that deal. And I remember seeing that shit. I was like, you fucking bastard. And then Cena buries it, the Nexus, and I was like, oh, so this is what he does.
Yeah.
This is how you rolls.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He also drops his GG's soda.
Yes.
Word.
Yes. And he was the other thing. I like the US challenge, but that Sami Zayn shit, I was like, yo, Sami should have went over. Give him the title.
But apparently, it's amazing how my man Sammy went like this and dislocated his shoulders.
Destroyed his shoulders, son.
Yeah. I think Cena did something to him in the back.
I've seen Generico, who is not Sami Zayn, go through tables and be fine.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's a weird injury, bro. Kind of weird.
Yeah, that was freakish.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's that whole McMahon thing. I was like, that makes sense. But the funny thing is, Laurinaitis is part of it too.
Yeah.
That's the thing in the report people don't throw out there, because apparently Vince gave her off to Laurinaitis like a toy. I was like, what?
Yeah, something like that.
And then the paralegal went from 100,000 to 200,000 once it got into a relationship. So they were like, yo, the 3 million is from Vince's personal money, right? But the bump up in pay, that is from WWE. So that's what the board is there for. They're like, yo, listen, with all due respect, I'm pretty sure she was good at her job, but she wasn't $100,000 extra good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And not for nothing.
Stop.
I own $5 of stock in the WWE, so I should be getting this information. I'm a stockholder. I need this information, guys. Stop with the bullshit. I'm an owner of the WWE. I need to know what's happening, motherfuckers.
Yeah. That's and they've been investigating since April, apparently.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the whole thing. The whole thing is not the 3 million. It's the 100,000 bump up that they're like, yo, that's That's our money. We're on this board,
But
bro. So
not for
talk
nothing.
about that.
Being from the Bronx, you know, we're investigators. We investigate everything. Like, you know, we know when you put the soda in the fucking freezer at the bodega. It's like, oh no, this shit is too warm. You just put the shit in there. I'm getting the one in the back. My man, Triple H has a heart attack, and I'm like, I don't know. Triple H doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs, and my man just got a heart attack out of nowhere. Somebody did something to him.
Yeah, but
and then Stephanie's
if you're
leaving.
doing roids.
Well, hey, listen.
That could do it too.
I hear you, but listen, Stephanie's leaving to be with her family, but Triple H is better. That don't add up to me because you saw it. I assumed Triple H was getting worse. Because why would you leave the company to be with your family unless Triple H don't got much longer to go? But Triple H is fine, apparently, right? Yeah. So then it's like, hold on, wait, now Sasha Banks leaves because of the tag team titles. No one gave a shit about these tag team titles before.
But who handles the women's division is Laurinaitis.
No, yeah. And then now Vince McMahon has a scandal. Someone's pushing out these people. And I honestly think that it could have been Sasha in that scandal, or Sasha knew about it and they're just trying to fucking, like, they did something to her and they're just saying that she left. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a coincidence that one of your biggest female stars walks out and she's not back yet. Like, come on. The Ultimate Warrior put a gun to your head.
But what does that say about Naomi? What does that say about Naomi? Because she walked out with Sasha too. I think she's the artificial, like, she's just the collateral damage. Because every time Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso got that DUI, she was the one not on TV. They gave the Usos the tag team championships, and then Naomi was nowhere to be seen. Like, we're just punished the wife.
Yeah, no, and I think she's protected by them too. I don't think that they'll get rid of her because of them. You know, I think that they'll keep her around. And if they want to make an example of anybody, it would be Sasha. You know, but I don't know.
Because Sasha's able to go ahead and you can make an example out of Naomi, but what would that do? That wouldn't do anything. It's just taking off TV time, which is something, I hate to say it, but we've kind of got used to that from Naomi. You know, it's fucked up to say it, but it's true.
Yeah.
But with Sasha, it's like, in order for you to understand that this punishment is for real, you would have to put the punishment on Sasha. Very similar, all right? Very similar to Charlotte when she was helping and backing up her man, Andrade, to get out of his contract.
Yep.
And they punished her, quote and end quote, you're not going to be in WrestleMania if that's the case and scenario.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes, fuck it. That's what it takes. And you want to know what? On Monday Night Raw, she was on there.
Yep.
No.
I think she won the title that week too, after WrestleMania. Or was it the week after, the month after? Charlotte won the title right after WrestleMania because that's when Nikki Ash cashed it in.
I think it was the month after.
Yeah, it was because Money in the Bank is its own thing. I still, for some reason, I was just like, oh, she won it at WrestleMania, the Money in the Bank, which I think it should still be in WrestleMania, but no,
I agree.
Yeah,
I don't know. Something doesn't smell right in the state of Denmark, you know? I'm just saying. That's a quote from Hamlet. It's a quote from Hamlet. Like, I'm sophisticated too. Don't let Cap fool you. I watched Renaissance Man. Okay? Danny DeVito is my boy.
I mean, it makes sense.
Well, they called me Joe Pesci in school, all right?
And we understand why.
Because I was a badass mother. But don't take no shit from nobody. Not because I'm short. I had hair back in those days.
Yo, wait. Lay. He actually admitted that he's not tall.
No, I never said that. I never said that. No, I said it's not. It's not because I'm short. I said it's not because I'm short.
No, bro.
Yeah, what did I say? What did I say to you?
Fun size.
It's not because I'm short. Shit.
So you're admitting that you're short, though?
No, I'm 6'8". I stand at 6'8".
What?
That's right.
No.
He's all one.
Like,
That's right.
Absolutely not. You're not. Like, no.
Yes, I am.
I'm like,
Yo,
so
I gotta get better at editing videos because yo, Lay, I gotta send you this video. I don't know if I sent it to the group or not, but yo, let me tell you something, Tia. My kid loves to shit on this guy. All right. I don't know what Toe did to my child, but my wonderful, beautiful Riley loves to cut ass on him. We were in Puerto Rico, just not even talking about the podcast, the friends. We're just walking down the street. And I'm recording her, just being the cute mom. Like, oh, look at her. She's so cute. And then out of nowhere, she goes like this. Oh, and I'm sorry if my mom shows you this, Toe, but when I'm like 13 or 18, I'm just going to be taller than you and have more hair than you. So you're just going to have to deal with that. So, and then she's like, cut it. And I'm like, what did he do to you? And she's like, he just needs to know that he can't grow hair and that he can't be taller than me and that he won't be. And I'm like,
I can grow hair. It's just not on the top of my head. Okay. I can grow it everywhere else.
That's from
she's ruthless.
That's coming from the soul for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
That dead ass. Yo, it came straight up from the soul for real.
Word. This is true long-term booking. We're talking about years and generations of rivalry.
I met her at the Arthur Ashe thing, the Grand Slam thing in the AEW, and ever since then, you're short. You ain't got no. It's like shit. One of those grandmas from my Mad Awesome Chancleta must have went inside of her, and I'm being tormented.
OD, and like even for his birthday, she's like, "We're gonna mention the fact that he's short and he can't grow hair, so don't wish for that on your birthday." Okay, she's like, "Don't wish for hair or to be taller for your birthday because it's not going to happen." Okay, it's just not going to happen. And I'm like, I'm so proud of you cutting such a good promo. You're doing good, girl.
You go, girl. You go.
And
girl.
she learned, and you know what? And you know what? So she learned from the best. She learned from the blueprint, the standard, the boss, Sasha Banks.
Nice.
Shit. Well, you know what though? When I finally bag Sasha Banks, I'm gonna have her cut a promo on Riley. All right, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. She wants this. She knows she wants this. I went to a voodoo expert and he told me she knows.
Oh, voodoo.
Yeah. They knows about the Papa Shango.
Is that your interpretation of voodoo?
Yeah, that's my voodoo. I'm shaking the dolls. Yeah,
He sees one Papa Shango thing and that's it. He doesn't.
Yeah, that's it. That and that's the Steven Seagal movie.
Oh, that's right. March for Death. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh my God, that was such a good movie.
It's so wrong on so many levels.
Telling you, I stand at 6'8". I gotta put my chest out. I was told by a tall person that I'm tall and feeling like in spirit.
So 6 plus 8 equals what? 14, and then we just flip the numbers around. So you're 4'1". Got it.
I'm 4'1" woman Sasha Banks. Yes, you see how we just flip that shit around?
That's it.
There you go. There you go. I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here all week.
Literally, there's a podcast on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night. He's here all week, folks.
Yep, whether y'all like it or not.
That's dope.
Yo.
Oh, man. Yeah. You guys want to talk about something serious like Cody Rhodes' pec tear?
All right.
Dude.
I got something lovely to say about this, right? And it's completely the opposite of what everybody else loves. First of all, Cody, go fuck yourself.
Word.
You were building something to oppose where you went back to. And now, yes, first of all, I see no chemistry with you and Seth. It was weird. Your promos were weird. I didn't care for it, but whatever.
And
the
she left
matches,
here.
I was like, they progressively got okay, not great, but yeah, that pec thing, I am not living in it. I'm like, that's actually the match that I paid the least attention to. I was watching Corbin and Cap more than that. Because I was
You
like,
gotta
when
give
everybody goes,
Cody some credit
I'm like,
for wrestling with
like,
that pack like
I'm
that,
like, yo,
bro.
first of all, 90% of you people hated this dude 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
Now, look at the bruising. My man, no.
If he did that in AEW,
I'm living on the fact that you turned on something you helped create. No loyalty. No fuck yourself.
Yep.
Word.
That's what I said too.
You understand me? I can't get behind you when you were ready to oppose the system. You asked for a release, you got it. You went on a tour. I was appreciating that. You were actually wrestling. You were making fun of the Stardust stuff. Then all of a sudden you come back licking Vince's balls, and I'm like, oh, this dude he really did that.
Yeah.
He legitimately did that. I can't respect that. I'm sorry. My man, you can literally go through a roof, you know what I'm saying? Break both your legs and still finish your match and be like, yo, but you turn on something you helped create that's doing great, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just because you couldn't come to terms with something with a coked out Mark? Really? You can't outmaneuver a coked out Mark? Yep. Can't do that? The Young Bucks and Kenny clearly know how to do it. What are you lacking?
Yeah, I wouldn't have left.
But what I'm trying to say is, I am not putting that on the top because, like, I saw a top 10 of, Hell in a Cell matches. Guess what number one was?
No.
Rey Mysterio versus Roman Reigns.
Take a wild guess. It wasn't The Undertaker and Mick Foley or The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. No, it was Cody, Seth. It took a day for somebody to completely flip that list.
Yep. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And not for nothing, I hate that fucking match for the fact that he won, which to me is bullshit. Like, I had 2 surgically repaired shoulders, so I know what it's like to have a muscle tear and some positions you can't do shit. Like, and he should have been in a lot more pain if he's gonna sell it like that. Like, my man was doing like lifting shit up, but the minute he throws the punch, it's like, oh, everything hurts. And then he could hit him with a sledgehammer. He could hit him with the chair. He could dive off the top rope and hit him with the cutter. He could do 76 fucking crossroads. Throw one punch. I'm like, yo, bro, this don't make sense. Yeah. Like, your pain is not consistent. So I questioned if it was real. Like, I looked up pec tear scars, and I was like, all right, this looks exactly like Triple H's. So all right, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
What happened is absolutely legit.
Yeah,
make no mistake about it. But I'm like, yo, no, like, nah, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
I would have gave him a little bit more credit if he would have lost.
But here's the thing is, right? He beat Seth twice, right? What's the point of continuing that rivalry?
Yeah, there was no point for that.
Yo, he lost. He beat Seth twice. Why are we still doing this? Why has he not moved on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like
because they won't let him.
4 games, right? All of a sudden, like, yo, you gotta play another game. But we won the 4. We need to win to move on. Why are we playing this team again? We're supposed to advance.
There's like no audio.
You can't hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
She froze. Damn. No, I was like, wait a minute. She's like, I hear you, but everybody's like,
everybody go, I get it.
Yeah.
That was me. That was me right before the show.
I'm sorry. That was just had to get that off my pec.
No, I hear you. And you hear
what is it with The Rock buying all these houses and shit like that? Yo, is The Rock the one that got the $3 million? My man bought a house for his mama. My man bought his house for Tamina right now. I just happened to scroll on Instagram and it's just this one felt good. Bro, are you the $3 million baby?
Well, isn't his business partner that owns that XFL like a real estate person?
Right. The person that owns that or that's kind of affiliated with that, or isn't it Nick Khan? Oh no, he was seen having dinner with Nick Khan. I think that's what it was.
But he's with a woman. His business partner is a woman.
His ex-wife, Danny Garcia.
Oh, But doesn't she own half the XFL also?
Yes, yeah, she does. She's part owner of the XFL. Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, when I saw Cody Rhodes win, I was like, yo, that's Cody Cena. And then Seth Rollins once again loses 4 times in a row and now is in the Money in the Bank match. And he beats AJ Styles to get in the fucking Money in the Bank. Fucking Steve. Can you hear us now?
That nigga said what?
Word.
Oh man. Oh,
we should have never started talking shit about Cody. Like,
yo,
no, but she agreed with the Cody thing about leaving the company. She was like,
"Oh yeah,
absolutely." I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm sorry, Gigi. You were probably going to say something really positive about it. I just had to get that off my pack.
Word.
I'm fucking done.
You get.
That's a great freeze frame, though. I wish my freeze frames were looking that good. That most of my freeze frames are like,
word,
about retarded and shit. Look at this freeze frame. Wait, are you moving? She's moving.
She's like Vogue.
She's smiling.
She heard something.
We heard a no. She heard something.
Fucking Steve.
But what's amazing is that like your freeze frames that every time you're frozen is immaculate. Like you don't have no fucking fucked up freeze frames. Meanwhile, my freeze frames, I'm like, I like mad fucking retarded or like dumb as shit. And I'm like, this girl looks fucking gorgeous in each freeze frame. Meanwhile, my ass is on this show having issues and I'm looking like a fucking retard with a blunt in my hand. And Jameson like looking like a fucking Walking Dead character.
Yo, Lay, she's Barney Stinson. She can't take a bad picture.
Oh, that's right, Barney. You can't catch him there. All of a sudden, it's like, how does he do that?
It's a superpower.
Hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
You good now? Uh-oh.
Okay, I think it's good. I had to refresh.
All right, yes, we can hear you.
Okay, yay. I don't know what was going on. It like completely it closed going on, then I couldn't hear, and then you guys couldn't hear me, and then it was all crazy, so we're good. Sorry about that.
It's so good.
Like, I'm so sorry. I'm multitasking between doing the podcast, smoking the blunt, drinking the Jameson, and reading this. And I don't know why I didn't see this clip before. I didn't see this before, but circling back to Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis involved in a sexual affair with former WWE employee, hush money paid, multiple previous incidents being looked into. We all know the Wall Street Journal is reporting that the WWE Board of Directors is looking into a secret $3 million settlement that longtime chief executive Vince McMahon agreed to pay to a departing employee with whom he allegedly had an affair, according to documents and people familiar with the board inquiry. A January 2022 separation agreement agreed upon by the unnamed woman and the WWE bars, now former employee who was hired as a paralegal in 2019. So she wasn't even a talent.
Oh, she was the lawyer.
She's a paralegal who was hired as a paralegal in 2019 from discussing her relationship with Mr. McMahon or despairing him, the people say. The board's investigation, which began in April, has unearthed other older non-disclosure agreements involving claims by former female WWE employees. I lost my place. Here we go. Claims by former female WWE employees of misconduct by Mr. McMahon and one of his top executives, John Laurinaitis, the head of talent relations at WWE, the people say. The journal couldn't determine how many previous agreements were being scrutinized. The $3 million was discovered by board members after a series of anonymous emails from someone claiming to be a friend of the paralegal.
Shit.
Yep. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I wish I was a $3 million baby. All right, I wouldn't be living in the Bronx if I was a $3 million baby.
Word.
Matt, awesome. All right. Shit. Why are you fucking telling people? What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
You'd have started off this show. The higher power was me, Austin.
It was me all along. All right.
Still to this day, I hate that fucking storyline.
God damn it! Where's my hoodie?
Yo,
Pimp, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Pimp. I hope he doesn't.
You know what's crazy? Pimp, they got Superfly Snuka out of a murder charge.
This is true.
They could get Vince out of this. They can get Vince out of this.
So the first email sent to board members on March 30th alleged that Mr. McMahon, 76-year-old, intentionally hired the woman at a salary of $100K, but increased it to $200K after beginning a sexual relationship with her. The email to the board also alleged that Mr. McMahon gave her like a toy to Mr. Laurinaitis. The board is investigating the allegations in the email. The people familiar with the inquiry said, "My friend was so scared, she quit after Vince McMahon and lawyer Jerry paid her millions of dollars to shut up." The initial email to the board said, referring to Mr. McMahon's longtime lawyer, Mr. Why does it have to be a Mick?
It's weird though, because he's a lawyer for the WWE and Vince at the same time, and that doesn't happen very often.
You can't do that because that's a contract of conflict
of interest. Yeah.
There we go. Who negotiated the deal? According to the people familiar with the board inquiry, the company tells Wall Street Journal that relationship was consensual and is cooperating in the same time.
You know what? You know what it was? It was Amber Heard fucked up so bad they were like, we gotta go after another one.
Bueno.
I'm here all week.
So he was fucking a paralegal. I mean, he wasn't gonna get the pussy from Linda. We all know that shit. So it's not even talent. It's a paralegal. But at the same time, who is to say that talent wasn't also part of this shit? This is going to be I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm going to call a spade. This is going to be the new Me Too movement.
Yep.
All the women now who have seen this and who are no longer employed by WWE are going to start surfacing up to the fucking, oh, word, we're talking about this? Me too. Oh, yeah, he did this to me too. Yeah. This is going to end up being the next Me Too movement. If this shit does not get, if this shit doesn't get handled right now, right? Like you said, they got Snuka out of a murder.
Yep.
But you know what? Times have changed drastically. It don't work the way money works, but now it's gonna cost a lot more to work.
Yeah.
The pressure from social media is gonna be the problem.
Yeah. Because now it's more, we gotta end his career than get money.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. The company needs it. Yeah.
And how many years, and it's so fucked up for me to say this, but how many times have we said Vince McMahon should no longer be working in WWE? Let him work, but stop. You don't need to be in Gorilla. Yeah. You can be with the board members doing board member shit.
Boom.
But Vince McMahon isn't going anywhere, honestly. Yeah, you're right. He might not, but in all honesty,
you want to say
this is probably the only time, if they're really trying to fucking push Vinnie Mac out, it's only time for other people to start coming up with this. The thing is that Vince McMahon has one of the best lawyer teams. You know?
Yeah, that's what money buys you. That's the real benefit of having money and protection. Shit. If Triple ain't at the helm, I'm not. Yo, Khan. Vince already said Khan was gonna be the next in line.
Yep. So why wouldn't Khan want to exhilarate the time? I'm gonna wait for you till you die. Nah, I think I'm about to kill your career. You want to die? No problem. Let me kill your career.
Yep.
Then let's see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing that. We're having technical difficulties with our guest, but y'all should be used to that shit already. Fucking Steve is fucking it up for everybody. Yeah, Khan's been at the head of killing people. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I had to go.
I was like, no worries.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Because Steve, it's all about Steve.
Yeah.
We have this weird tech guy who apparently showed up on my laptop one day on a stream that we had while we were on a stream, and it was kept giving me technical difficulties. And at one point, it said that I needed to email this guy named Steve.
Oh shit!
I don't know who the fuck is Steve. So because I have to email Steve, Steve is my motherfucking problem. He is my online arch nemesis. That's it.
Yep.
It's fucking
Steve's
fault. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Word.
Fuck
Steve.
That's the spirit.
Fuck you, Steve.
Yo, we got
fuck yourself, Mama Huevo.
Yeah, we got a special song for Steve. Wait, now it doesn't want to play. Come on, play, bitch. All right, well. Hey,
listen. Vince McMahon made sure somebody was sucking his dick.
Hey, he did. He did.
And then
by the way, really quickly.
Yep.
Really quickly. For those who fucking responded back to the post of wrong answers only on Vince McMahon, you guys are absolutely amazing. This shit had me fucking dying. For those who understood the assignment, I appreciate you. For those who really try to give me legit answers, I'm just like, come on, y'all. I said wrong answers only. Reading is fundamental. Get it together. Okay. Now, this shit had me fucking hilarious. We got Nyla Rose. All right.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
The best one, Tony Khan. That's why he keeps getting quality from WWE.
It makes sense.
Mae Young. I was like, I knew that Mark Henry was never the daddy of that hand she gave birth to. That hand was way too white. Okay?
Yep.
Way too white.
And
that is not
old.
Mark Henry is not the baby daddy. All right.
That's right.
Maury, get on it. All right.
Right.
That's it. McMahon hand daddy. That's his name. There we go. Then we got Dewdrop. We got the Dewdrop's name in there. See, another big girl. See, now we got Nia Jax, Dewdrop. Pooping. Dewdrop. That's what Dewdrop sounds like. You taking a shit. I'm gonna take a Dewdrop right now.
Yeah, it does.
The Theory. Toe tags here with Theory, and it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you notice he's the only champion that was John Cena that was dressing up like John Cena today. My man had the belt and everything, like.
We are planning. We are planning for that. Oh man. Excuse me. Oh man. Then somebody was like, yo, it could be, like you said, possibilities of male co-workers. Let's not just, put the women out there. There's also some guys. Yep. And then with that being said, then we have Santina. That's right, Santina Morella. Let's not forget her, okay? She was very, very, she was a treasure, and she was getting more TV time than some of the women on that roster during that era. Okay?
True.
And a full storyline, not just, oh, I'm just back here. Oh, I'm getting beat up. Oh, and then the interview's over. No, legit storylines. All right.
Yeah. She won Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal.
She did.
She don't know how that works out.
Oh, you gotta love it. Hey, nunca sabe. You know, people got their way.
Yep.
Listen, Vince McMahon likes them. Vince McMahon likes the big ones. You know, we said that already.
Word.
We got Vicky Guerrero.
That one was
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's a tough one there.
Excuse me. All right. Now this shit just had me laughing. It made me chuckle. It made me chuckle. Donald Trump.
What?
With his little ass hands.
We're making wrestling. We're making wrestling great again, folks. Ready? Hornswoggle again. Why are we putting again? What was the first incident that was out there? What do you mean again? My guy.
What did I miss?
Word. What do you mean again? I mean, I know he had the whole apartment underneath the ring and shit like that. Yo, think about it. That was a $3 million apartment that he had underneath the ring, folks.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind. Remember when DX went there?
Yep. He's the perfect height, too. He could be right there in Gorilla. No one sees him. Anthony said Shawn Michaels.
I got a Shawn Michaels in there too somewhere, so you're not that far off. That's pretty funny. Another one that's actually really funny. Ready? Sunny. Ooh. That's right, folks. Sunny. Yeah, she needed the bail money for the 18 times. So yeah, and also for the meth because after her Hall of Fame ring cell, wasn't going great, folks.
I'm surprised Sunny and Jeff ain't together.
I was gonna say they're hand in hand.
Word.
Shit. And then we got a Kylie Jenner and Bruce Jenner because we have to have both, and it is Pride Month.
This is true.
Inclusion.
He's allowed to buy things, but lingual ain't one of them.
Oh my god.
Oh man! Now this next one took me, folks. All right, and I got to give it to this guy. Goldust in his lingerie. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
With Ludovic Sean. Very
revealing.
Bright and bold.
Very
pink. I think it was a pink hair, green suit. Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah. He should have stopped at that, and then all this extra shit that he's my man. Sheesh.
He went through his Marilyn Manson phase.
That's more. Yeah, that was terrible. And then we have the next one, which also I was like, well, Stephanie McMahon.
He wanted to be the father of that child so badly.
I fucking said the same shit. I was like, of course he would try to screw his own daughter. He wanted to be her baby daddy so bad, but people just said no. The DX Boo Flasher. Word. She went backstage. She went backstage.
Mm-hmm.
That was the bitch that started the whole turmoil with Sunny, I bet you. Yep. Triple H was like, do it. And then Shawn, like Shawn was the closer, if anything. All right. You got Triple H lining him up, and Shawn is like, we're taking him home. That's it. Oh man, you guys, that was pretty much Hardcore Holly as well. Thanks. I was waiting for someone to put this out, so I was pretty happy with this. Nicole Bass.
Yo, I can see him. I think
that's a hybrid of everything Vince loves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, Dad. Oh man. Virgil.
I mean,
Virgil.
my man was getting mad.
He's not the $3 million baby, folks. He's barely the 3-cent baby. All right.
He was getting that airtime, though. You know.
He was getting that airtime. And so he decided to go to certain cons by himself and put Ted DiBiase and Virgil, and it was just Virgil.
Word.
Let's not forget about that.
Remember, he's too legit to quit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man! And last but not least, the $3 million baby. That's right. So it's Sasha Banks. It's the standard, the blueprint. Her friend was the paralegal, and she got another friend to fucking send the email. Conspiracy. Where's Sammy Day when I need her?
Word. Where is Sammy?
Hey, there's some good ones. There's some good ones.
There was really good ones in there. Yeah. So for those who participated, I thank you so much. That was very fun for me to read. I think we're going to start doing that a little bit more often. You guys definitely responded really well to wrong answers only. So we will I'm definitely going to start doing wrong answers only for the win. So let's go for that.
Word.
Let's go.
YG says you forgot Randy Savage's brother, the genius. Was it Lenny Poffo?
Buffalo. Is it in Buffalo? Buffalo. It might be saying it wrong.
Poffo, right? Hey, what's Macho Man's last name? Poffo, right?
Poffo. Oh, I just added an extra.
Yeah.
Like, he popped on my IG and I was like, oh shit, it's a genius.
It's a genius. Oh man. I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
Great names. Great ones to pick out. That shit was funny.
It could have been Cody's peck.
He did just left his heart with Vince McMahon. I mean, that wasn't his heart, y'all. That wasn't his peck. That was his soul for possibly selling out.
Yeah, literally.
That's
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Malachi Black ain't got shit on Cody's back. Malachi, his eye ain't got shit on Cody's back. Like, goddamn. It's gone. It's gone, folks. Oh, man.
What do you guys think of Hell in the Cell in total?
The women's triple threat match was the match of the night.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Agreed.
I agree.
Agreed, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest happened.
Yeah.
That was one, the fact that they gave them, I think it was a good solid 40 minutes in the ring.
A long ass match.
It was
for sure.
And it was worth every second of it. And granted, we all knew at the end of it, Bianca's not going to lose her title just yet, you know. But man, it gave you that moment and feeling that it doubted yourself. Was like, oh shit, is Asuka's going to go for the win for this? Like, is she winning? Because she looked really strong in that match.
She did, yeah.
She looked strong. All of them did.
I thought that she was for sure gonna win.
Yeah, it reminded me of,
especially with bringing her back. Sorry.
No, it's good. It reminded me of Pac, Omega, and Ding.
Orange Cassidy.
You're like
Orange Cassidy.
Wait, whoa. No, there's no way Kenny loses. You're like, damn, we kind of booking it that way a little bit.
Yeah.
But I like the way it ended. It was a great way of like Becky. Finally doing what Becky does all the time on some.
That's right. Absolutely, it worked. It fucking worked.
It was
It's like she played her at her own game, and it's not a move that we see on the regular from the champ from Bianca. Overall, from Bianca, she was maybe like that maybe in NXT when she was like super rude and shit like that. Right now she's super hyper. The moment she turns heel is gonna be the moment. More or less, maybe a month after she loses the title belt. Because
Yeah.
she's going to be, like, they're going to stick her in tag team matches, right? Because that's what they do. They don't know how to do anything else. We can't have individual women's matches unless it's for the 24/7 championship belt, which is, I still don't fucking get why it's on around the waist of Dana Brooke, but I digress.
She might be the $1 million baby.
She is the champ 24/7.
Just saying.
Well,
She was the one I referenced with, how the fuck are you still in this company?
Shh.
That's a good point.
Oh my god.
Yo, with all those mass releases, yo, if it's not her, it's Ziggler then.
Yeah.
Because I can't explain that either.
yeah, like why is he still there?
Yeah, why is
Word.
Go to AEW with your brother. Make a tag team.
Yeah.
And I think it would help elevate his brother because his brother is doing garbage right now.
Yep.
Over there. Gimmick what? I don't get his gimmick. I'm trying to. I can't understand it. Now, fucking Rico Suave here with the fucking robe and shit like that. And the hair and the fucking mustache that looks like a fucking porn star that you order from Wish. That nigga is funny as shit.
Yeah. Get over there.
Who you talking about, his partner or Bobby Roode?
No, I'm talking about Ziggler's brother.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ziggler's brother's partner.
All right.
See, now I gotta look this shit up because I know the name and it's not like Pete something.
Bobby Roode. That's why I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
That's who? Yeah. But
That's
at least
another waste
Bobby
of
Roode
talent.
looks better.
Yeah.
But what are we doing with the Dirty Dogs? Why do we even have like this separate? What they started doing what is it called? The Okerlund something. They called it Okerlund. It was thank you, Matt. They have like a Okerlund fucking now. You know how they Mean Gene Okerlund used to fucking interview the wrestlers either before the match or right after the match and shit like that. Like yeah. Oh, the Okerlund position. So you have the gorilla position, you have the Okerlund position. So and then they're gonna start having people that used to do Raw Talk and talking smack and shit like that have these little mini interviews with the wrestlers because that's what happened with Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode. They had no place being there. Why are we introducing them like they're fucking new? This ain't new.
Yeah.
They just been gone for a while because y'all haven't put them in TV time.
Because you can only have 2 tag teams at a time.
Mm-hmm.
They're introducing the War Raiders or Tokar and Razor, like if they're new. The Viking receptacles. You know what I'm talking about?
Experience?
Yeah, those motherfuckers. They're introducing them like they're new. I'm like, the fuck? Like,
No,
when
the
fuck
fact
did
that
we have
they're
guys wrestling?
introducing Apollo back in NXT.
Yeah.
What happened to his accent? What happened to his roots? My nigga got Americanized all over again.
Commander Aziz
too.
was like, you better speak
weird.
with accent. Yeah. He's like Kofi Kingston.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It's fucked up because every time she starts mentioning something, she gone. She was just about to say something about Apollo Crews and she was gone. Yeah. It's your fault, show. I know he's listening. He's listening somewhere.
Yep, he's listening somewhere. It's your fault. It's all your fault.
Word.
Take the baby. Yeah, this weekend is going to be crazy in the Tri-State. There's a lot of like independent shows happening. I know some in Brooklyn, some in Queens, I think. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in wrestling overall.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so wait. So that was Raw. We just kind of discussed everything that there was wrestling importance right now, which is basically Sasha Banks, a little bit of Naomi, fucking Vince McMahon, fucking Vince. Oh man, Jeff Hardy. Oh man, this is a lot of fuck ups that's happening so far, y'all. This ain't right.
Has anyone else realized that SmackDown became irrelevant? They only have one match for the past like 3 premium live events. The champion's not there.
Yep.
It's like I watched SmackDown last week and I was like, I don't even know what's going on. Like
My
Happy
tribal
Corbin is
chief
the
is
only.
not there. How are you going to give the man 2 belts to represent 2 shows, and he doesn't even show up to 2 or any of his shows? Not even on SmackDown. They lower and then what's crazy is that he's been kind of warning the crowd and telling the crowd this is what's going to happen.
Yep.
He straight up told
this is what's going to happen. So it's not like So it's not like
I'm gonna see y'all.
We can't act like we haven't been told and we haven't been warned. He's been telling us that. Steve is fucking it up for me. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
All good.
Yeah,
oh man.
When you get in front of a live crowd and tell them, yo, I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna see y'all. What do you expect from the man? And by the way, the unifying of the titles. First of all, having 2 titles is stupid. Let's be real. This is dumb. But unifying it to a guy that he already told you he wants a legend schedule.
And he wasn't playing games?
Yeah, he took a Brock schedule. And you already had that. And you see how that went for you. You know what I'm saying? And secondary titles don't mean shit.
Yep. Yep, but to be fair, he said, I don't know when I'm going to see you again to Jersey. Fuck Jersey.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that. Nobody should be looking forward to going to Jersey.
Yeah, this is true.
Ever.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But when a guy's telling you that, and he's like, yo, and I think he did it somewhere else too. I think it was like Florida, ironically, who he lives. He was like, yo, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Things are going to change.
Yeah.
And then when the venue gets knocked down in Money in the Bank, he was like, oh, yeah, I'm better than that, which he is absolutely correct. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it's true. Yo, Show, it's your fault that our special guest is having technical difficulties. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You go from having the biggest WrestleMania $1 billion thing to you're gonna put me in the small ass fucking this shit from Dodgeball, the fucking learning annex. Fuck you, man. I'm not coming to that shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the best you got after Brock is Riddle?
No. Remember, the whole thing was Cody. Because Cody became the top face. And then, he hurt his pec. That amazing match. He hurt his pec. And then after that, they got to be, now it's Edge. Now it's Edge. Edge is now you're going to be your top face?
Which is stupid.
No. Is it Edge? I was hearing AJ.
No, but remember, they took Edge out of Judgment Day to make him.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was the panic mode thing. The panic mode was that, but we've seen Edge and Roman
multiple times. I don't want to see it again.
Yeah.
But you also have to put this in perspective as well, folks. Randy Orton has been out. And I believe, if anything, Randy Orton was going to be next in line, but he hurt his back, and now he has to go for some surgery.
Yeah, absolutely. He might
it's legit. I hate to say it like this, but at this point, we're crossing them out as we go down the list. They don't have anyone else.
And whose fault is that?
The $3 million baby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you could be absolutely right. But mass releases give you no options.
You know what the crazy shit is? Like, you don't even need to have Edge as your emergency baby face. If you make the Intercontinental title and the United States title important, then the WWE champion coming sporadically would be like an event. It'd be like an Undertaker type event, and it would only get given to the guy who actually deserves the shit.
Yeah, I agree. But the problem is, look, first let's realize this: you have NXT, right? But then you have that nil program, right?
Yep.
And that nil program is if you don't advance in 6 months, they dead you. How can you build anybody? You can't build anybody in 6 months.
Nope.
You can't do that. You're gonna have somebody come in from an athletic background, but these people come from the background but have no character. They have no charisma. They're fucking just that's it. They're here. You know what I mean? That's it.
The female wrestling champion that was supposed to be hired with Chad Gableson.
Mm-hmm.
She had all the fucking charisma in the world. She wanted to be there. Next thing you know, she gone. She was more excited to be there than the fans.
You had Hit Row. You had a whole group.
Yep.
That pretty much gave a female star, a tag team, and an individual star, and you deaded it for what? Why'd you dead it? That could have been the best thing on SmackDown after the Bloodline for you.
Yeah.
Because Swerve is all charisma, and he can go. That's 2 for 2, son.
Yep.
You know how hard it is to find somebody that does both well?
Yeah.
Even though, if I was Swerve, I'd work on that beard. It's disrespectful, but whatever. But the dude can go, and you put him on the mic, he's as smooth as anybody else.
Yeah.
But no. Then you had Keith Lee,
who was too intelligent for his color.
My man Brock saw him come in. Brock was like, "Oh, he's a big boy."
Yep.
That you built between him and Roman and Survivor Series, and then Brock and him, 2 storylines already made right there.
Yep.
And for some reason, you just didn't see. You made him the battle cat. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about when I say that.
Yeah, Kenny.
You see out there, Kenny, the battle cat. By the way,
right.
he typed that with confidence too. The battle cat. I was like, who's the battle cat?
The battle cat.
Okay, yeah. Then you had
my lord.
And then let's not even mention Karrion Kross.
I almost don't want to ask you if you could hear us because
In the front of Gigi's right. She her freezes are better than
the
rest of ours.
Dude, right?
She's right. I gotta call that one. She's right.
No, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
This is great.
But when you freeze, you tell a story though.
I'm telling you. When you freeze, your pictures are fucking immaculate. Like, it's like you don't have a bad hair day right now. She's like,
Vogue, in the Vogue.
Vogue, you're just voguing. Whole Vogue right now. See, even that, she'd be like, yo, shit.
Do some sign language.
Yo.
What's going on, RKH? Oh, man.
I feel for her, guys. Yo, you guys, y'all need to go ahead and follow her, please.
Yes.
Tia is fucking dope as fuck, and we appreciate the fuck out of her for she keeps on trying to get on the stream. Definitely follow the Pretty Fit Collector. This wonderful lady here who's having the most technical difficulties more than anyone else.
I can hear you.
Hey,
yes, we can hear you. Yeah. Oh. We're just gonna let you talk before Steve fucks it all up for everybody. Go.
I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, it's Show's fault.
Yeah. We always blame Show because it's Show's fault. His name is Show. He don't show up.
Yeah,
so,
for real.
He does things like that. Yeah. So
no call, no show. No.
No call, no show. No, exactly.
I just put her Instagram link in the chat if anybody want to go follow her. Please, after the
yes, please follow. I love all my followers.
Yeah, after all the shit she's been through with this podcast, she's trying to connect. To give her a follow.
My word.
So bad. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Really quickly, besides being a wrestling collector, girl, you are a raver at heart.
Yes.
You is out there. Yes, honey.
Yes. I've been raving for 10 years now. It's crazy. But I love it. I feel like I'm gonna do it the rest of my life.
Does it hurt? Like I don't know what it. I don't know exactly what it is, but I just felt like it's kind of like mosh pit with ecstasy.
If you want it to be, it can, but just depends on the type of music you like. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's a lot of walking for sure.
I was about to say, so what do you guys do at these rave parties and stuff like that? Obviously, y'all just dance, y'all link up with people, y'all just meet new people.
All of the above. You know, you get to meet new friends, you get to go with your friends, indulge in whatever you want to indulge in, and just have a good old time. You know, listen to your type of music, whatever that may be, because there's so many genres. So it's really cool, and it's so welcoming too. So everybody's welcome at rave, no matter age, race, color, nothing. None of that matters.
That's dope.
So
I could be in there listening to NSYNC.
You know, it's like
what was that?
I could be in there listening to NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys, just like.
Yep. Hey, they have a mix for it, I'm sure.
Come on, lady, don't act like you don't. Don't act like you ain't over in the shower. Backstreet's back. All right.
Why do you keep pushing these two bands?
Yo,
Stop
bro, besides Boys to Men, they're the best boy band. That's how he leaves his house. Bye, bye, bye.
I just want to tell you that I had
it didn't work for 3 count. It's not going to work for us. Stop doing this.
If anybody's going to do it, it's going to be me.
Oh,
like, bro, you walked right into that shit, man. Like, you was just right there.
You see what I mean? I gotta counter this shit.
And wait till the show gets it
with some accountability.
Word.
I do. I'm not accountable, but I gotta do it.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it straight. You know?
You know what's amazing? I actually have a Funko Pop collection of all of NSYNC. Like and it's like massive. It's fucking massive.
The only person here that listens to music.
I listen to Boys to Men.
Now you mentioned that.
Hey.
You really thinking Backstreet? Yo,
they're not a boy band. They're a man band.
If I could, I'd spear you, bro.
Boys to Men.
That's right. They're men now. They're men now. Backstreet Boys are still boys.
Yeah.
You know?
My man, I hate your soul.
You'll be all right. Like, you'll be all right.
From my soul, I hate yours.
That was deep.
Man,
listen, his soul is as dark as Cody's peck. Okay.
Yeah. His soul is as dark as Cody's peck.
Oh yes, almost.
So the Jackson 5 lay?
Not quite as dark as Malachi's eye or the other chick, but you know whatever.
The 5 heartbeats.
Close.
The 5 heartbeats, I'll take that.
Got nothing but love for you, baby. See, yeah, you know
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Everything. Don't you know this shit by now? I thought this was on my bio.
It's not on your bio.
It says episode 70, but it's really chapter 70, bro. That's where we're at right now.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You ain't never, Lay, don't act like you wasn't back in the day looking at a chick in high school on some.
I was
not. You wanna be my girlfriend?
Nope. What? What is that? What are you saying?
That's an NSYNC song.
With Nelly. With Nelly.
There you go.
Yeah, with Nelly.
Don't you be my girlfriend? Come on, Lay.
You mentioned 2 things I would assault if I could. I don't like Nelly. I don't like NSYNC. I like Adam Apples.
Yo, Lay, I'm gonna have to make you a mixtape.
What about 98 Degrees? You fuck with 98 Degrees?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? They had one song that was so stupid that I laugh at all the time. It was
There's one. There's always one.
Oh yeah.
Stupid ass song.
Give me just one night.
The Spanish is so bad. I gotta laugh.
I know, Che.
Yeah. Because first of all, nobody knows Hispanic and nobody taught them how to say the words correctly.
You don't need to when you're white.
I'm like, why would you listen to anybody and do this to yourself? Yeah.
Listen, watching people sing that song is just as fun as watching white people sing Despacito.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the most. That's the only time I think I will actually enjoy that because I fucking hate the song to my very fucking dark core of myself. I hate that song. I'm done with that. If I hear it, get the shit off my fucking thing. But if I see white people singing this shit, I'm like, I am now
Despacito.
I'm now entertained. Like, sing, monkey, sing. Despacito.
And then they're like, Despacito.
What is he saying? That's so good.
Despacito. It's all I know.
Despacito.
Yeah, that's my jam.
Un poquito, right? I heard the word un poquito.
I know that one, yeah.
And they do the little squint. They're all...
Yeah. And they try to move their hips. Like, hey, see, I can dance to it. I can dance to
it. Yeah, watching them dance is exhausting. You just go,
oh, yeah.
I'm tired for you.
Yo,
but man,
I want to keep fucking with Lay right now.
I don't mind watching them dance because it's the most funniest shit I will watch for the whole fucking night of my life. Like, what is this one doing? But when you always have that one friend with you, at least one friend, do you see this shit? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yo, this is great.
And they got no
they're
shame.
going to the floor. Despacito.
Watch this. Yeah, bro. Oh my God.
Then they try to twerk and they're just shaking it back.
Oh yeah.
They're shaking shoulders. They're shaking their shoulders. They're not shaking their backs. They think they're shaking their back. They're like, they're not even. I still got more rhythm trying to do that dumb shit. All right.
Yo, Lay, I know you like O-Town. Cause I want it all or nothing at all. Come on, man. I know he's acting like that's his face of I know it, but I'm not gonna admit it.
Oh man. You know what?
No, this is my face of stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Oh, wait until we have the barbecue.
How about this? Since we're talking about songs, fuck it. Since we're talking about songs, what is your favorite wrestling song?
That's true.
There you go.
I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know. I honestly right now, Jericho's song really resonates with me.
Judas.
Yes, it kind of does it for me. But I'm not a big fan on ring entrance songs. I don't know.
Yeah, Goldberg used to get me hyped.
Goldberg.
And Curtis Axel. I like that remix that he did with the Mr. Perfect thing.
I don't remember. Trying to figure out.
Like they took the Mr. Perfect theme and they sped it up and added a little bit of drums and shit.
Yeah, so basically what they did was they did a Charlotte WWE with him, since that's his pops and shit like that. So recently, in all honesty, that's been on my replay has been Batista. I Walk Alone.
Yeah. I walk alone.
Oh my God, that's such a. To me, I feel like that's such a badass fucking wrestling theme. It's a rock. It has words. It's not, it's not instrumental. Although I do appreciate some instrumentals like Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yep.
You gotta appreciate some instrumentals like that. And yes, Seth Franklin Rollins. You gotta love when the whole crowd just does sing that. Oh, you're like, okay, let's sing it together. Fuck it. It's a feel good, like with other people that enjoy the product in general, because it's there.
The Finn Ballads,
I think,
I'm in the gym. It's only the Roman thing playing.
Oh yeah,
it sounds like Final Fantasy Sephiroth, last boss guy.
Yep,
and it has its ups and downs, but when you're hitting the weights, it makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? Balor, of course. I've always loved Balor's. It's fun. Actually, the Bullet Club from Japan, that's a real fast one. So that's a good cardio one. But after that, probably the Usos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are good.
I like when I first heard the new Uso songs the first time. You know, when it came out, real more hood than it was just them being hood. Like first of all, like you guys are in sweats with no shirt. I know you're hot, but cool.
Yep.
And always original Eddie, but I like Eddie's
Latino Heat.
Yeah, the one that was funny. I always really love that one. We were trying
Latino Heat.
Yo, I know you love the Rey Mysterio shit from WCW.
Absolutely. You know what's funny? The first time I heard it, I go, "Yo, this guy's gonna be huge." All of a sudden, I saw Ray. I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
But then he wrestles. I'm like, "Oh, it makes perfect sense."
Yo,
it's awesome.
All right. So I got this from my pops. When he would come home from work, he would be blasting the thong song down the street.
Yeah.
So I used to blast the thong song, but what I actually blast when I get to my block is the Filthy Animals.
Ah, yeah. You
remember the Filthy Animals? That was my shit.
I do. I used to
that was my
shit. The people don't forget a lot in ECW. Simon Diamond's theme was dope because it had like a kind of a grunge, still new age kind of thing. If you ever get a chance, look up Simon Diamond's theme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, it was always one of my favorites because it was like original. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for real. Mm-hmm. I like the Rob Van Dam shit too. Free,
Smack,
Walk. Yeah, that was Pantera's Walk.
Walk.
Yeah, that was.
Walk was good. Walk and One of a Kind was good.
Yeah, but that song, his entrance was like Randy Orton and the Undertaker put together, and that walkway to the ECW ring was mad short, but he took mad long.
Yeah, man.
I used to watch
that shit out.
Why does it take him so long to get to the ring? Oh, and the
crowd hype.
But that's because Tracy Smothers dancing, or whatever he calls that. Rest of soul, Tracy Smothers. Whatever that dancing was called, I was like, "Yo, keep playing it because it's hilarious." And New Jack, because it happened through the whole match. You just heard his song. It was whole match.
They never turned that shit off.
No, they never turned it off. Never turned it off, man.
They were like, just in case if he kills somebody, we're gonna, we're gonna take that sound out.
And he almost did twice.
Yeah. But you know what I love about New Jack's song? When you watched it on the network and they replaced it with that boring shit.
Oh my god.
It was like watching his match like this.
Songs with the most generic shit ever. Yeah.
Like I couldn't stay up for his matches because of those fucking songs like it's like, yo, that's not what he's wrestling to. I'm fucking with these kids.
Oh man, yeah. And it was somebody else's song that the Nation song. The Nation of Domination.
We are the nation.
Nation of Domination.
I mean, it said it all in the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then they had the Insane Clown Posse with them.
You were cross chopping everybody. Everybody's getting put in detention because you're doing that to everybody. He said, "You need to stop that." 8 of those, and you're in detention.
Yep.
You cross chops later, you're in detention.
And then you enter the school.
Yep. I remember. I told you guys I threw up that to somebody, and they thought it was a gang sign. Had no idea that it was no idea, son. Both of us got in trouble. They were like, "You doing gang signs?" I go, "That's pro wrestling. It's a group called the NWO. They too sweet each other. I don't." I got in trouble so many times for shit like that. And then where they all ended with Stone Cold and the Birds.
Oh yeah.
It literally went to me just flipping people off, and that was over. That's when I got suspended. I was like, I deserve it. I just flipped off my chemistry teacher too many times, and there it is.
I like Kane's song when they put the words on it.
Who?
Kane?
Oh yeah. Kane's song. Yeah, that was a good
one. I'm also digging Darby Allin's song.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yay.
We're gonna get a tour of her house.
I took my.
We appreciate you for always trying to come right back on to us. Like you could have just been like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
I can't just leave. I feel bad. I'm like, no, I gotta come back. I gotta try to stay by at least or something. Hopefully they're still on.
Yeah, I just picture her when she gets cut off. She's like, fuck. It's like every part of the house.
I'm all throughout my apartment trying to figure out what this was gonna work.
Word. We're gonna get a tour soon.
I know.
Word.
And over here we have the non-Wi-Fi working area. I'm glad.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you guys are here.
Yeah, we're here until 12, but sometimes we go over. You know.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know, eventually shows up, like literally as we're probably saying goodbye. It's happened so many times before. It wouldn't be a shocker if he does it today. But one last good theme song I'm also loving is anything that AEW has been able to go ahead and get underneath their belts. Orange Cassidy's song is fucking amazing. And when you're zooted as fuck, that song is so fucking awesome to listen to. Darby Allin as well.
Yes.
All right. Jungle Boy is always fun to listen to. You know? It's just sing along too. Just doing this, and it's a feel good song. Like, hey, you know. But anything like that, AEW, like when they got those songs, it's actually really good. And yeah, WWE songs, they're like hit or miss.
Yeah,
you know.
They are.
They're definitely hit or miss.
I used to like a Penta song from Lucha Underground.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I used to love that theme. It was because it told you who the character was. That's the thing. I want the theme to tell me who the character is before they come out. You know what I'm saying? What is coming out? You know, just give me a preview.
Like the Ultimate Warriors theme.
Yeah, after the Ultimate Warrior. Yo, if there was a song that could embody cocaine and steroids. I'm over here like,
that's your heartbeat.
That not only is he coked up, he's roided up. His heart is going to stop at 20.
Word.
You know, and then Jake the Snake's theme. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was such a good theme back in the day.
Just did the whole
trust.
And then of course Ravishing Rick Rude.
Oh yeah.
Pleasing.
What I like to have right now.
That was so good.
Yep.
That's it. But also, if we're gonna bring it back, then you can't forget Bret Hart's theme song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's like, oh shit. Yeah. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
I remember Piper's was fun because you're just like, you know, like he's clearly Scottish.
Yeah.
Some kind of Scottish descent in him.
You felt like you were part of a culture and it wasn't even your culture. And you're like, oh shit, a foreigner. We know you. We're foreigners too.
And then Mr. Perfect was just all kinds of disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like the song said audacity in it without saying audacity.
Yep.
The audacity to name himself Mr. Perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you, he wrestled perfectly.
This is true.
He's not wrong.
And the thing that was supposed to go to the Red Rooster.
Now match what?
Oh my god. And then you have your downs of WWE music. Oh, did I don't have a fucking scrunchie? This is bullshit. Oh yes, I do. Okay, here we go.
Beware.
Oh yeah.
The Doink the Clown.
Oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun. Get the fuck out. No, the worst. The worst song WWE has ever fucking put out in their whole entire existence as a company. Fucking Rights to Censor.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
I love it because it
fucking alarm clock.
There's no way you can cheer for them once you hear them. Like you have to turn that off. It's like the worst car alarm ever.
It's worse. It's
word.
And it's so fucking high when you hear it, whether it's on the TV screen or I heard it live once and I was like, this is the worst thing ever. Why would they ever do this?
Okay,
I hope they fucking lose. I don't want to hear this fucking music anymore.
What song did you like back then that you listen to now you realize that shit was bad?
Oh,
like you listen to it now. Like I listened to coming back from the gym, I listened to Tessa's theme and I was like, yo, this shit is trash.
Yeah.
Tessa's theme, that shit was garbage, son. When you're a kid, you're like, oh, you're getting hyped. You're like, yo, somebody didn't make an effort in making this song. Somebody go, yo, Here's 2 minutes. Go fuck yourself. We don't like you.
Word. Nah, yeah. Fuck.
Maybe Viscera. Viscera. I would say Viscera for me.
That's good.
Like fucking white eyes, blonde hair, humping the fuck out of Matt Hardy on the mat. Yeah, look at that. Theo is like, word, I'm out.
That's a horrible image.
Yeah, I wasn't. Not that I heard it, like I thought Viscera because it was like always badass, and then I'm like, oh shit, he's a badass. He's weird looking, but he's a badass. But then listening to it back, it's just like, okay, whose theme song is this? And I was like, this Viscera's. Why did I think it was better? Nope.
Yeah.
That was the quickest. She came on and off. She's like, "You still talking about Viscera? I'm out."
We're done. You can come back now. I promise.
Word. And it was somebody else's song that was like, no, I just can't remember. And I was like, nope, not that song. Damn, who was it?
Yo, the Surfers thing. Standing on Sting. It was
Yeah.
No idea what the fuck they're saying. Then you listen to like, wait, that's what they're saying?
Yep.
Like,
you're like, what?
Yo, do you remember the WrestleMania theme? It was like WrestleMania, like
yes.
Oh, it's WrestleMania. Everything will be all right. Yo, that was my shit.
All right.
That was my shit.
I used to love the Royal Rumble thing when the countdown was on the screen.
Yes.
You know when that countdown is that just that instrumental, and you're getting hyped for it because it's like 60 seconds left. You know what I mean? But yeah, the WrestleMania team, I remember that because that was like 80 WrestleManias in a row.
Yeah, so they need to bring that back.
They got actual bands to play the theme song for them.
Damn.
Yo, so
they need to bring that back.
There were a bunch of singers that got paid every time this shit came on.
Yeah.
And now they got to get paid because when they stream them. I remember that shit. Like, WrestleMania. I'm like, fighting to. I'm like, what? Fighting to survive. What? That's the one. Absolutely. I used to love it. I used to be like, all right, the Rumble. Let's go. That's when they used to have like 3 matches, and then the Rumble was 7 hours long.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Every entrance was 5 minutes.
Because they knew we was only there to see the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other match that we need to see.
What was that one year that the Rumble didn't end it? Oh, it was Brock. Brock was defending the title, but the Rumble didn't end the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, I don't like this. No, don't switch it on me, man. And apparently nobody liked it because they changed it.
Yep.
Man.
Shit. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Wasn't there a Rumble back in the 90s that they did that shit also?
I think there was. I think is that one where Diesel and Bret Hart ended?
I think so.
I think this
the first time Shawn Michaels won the Rumble.
Yes, that might be it.
Was it 95, right?
I believe so.
Because the second time he won the Rumble, The Rock came in 96. Because that was when he was the good guy. Yep. Shit, man.
Whatever that shit was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to get into Forbidden Door?
I am.
Yes, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be completely. I'm trying to talk to Tia at the same time. I'm like,
no, I hear you.
She's like, I feel like I'm messing it all up, and I'm like, girl, we're making the best out of it. You got this. We're all good. We're good. I was like, it's up to you if you want to jump on or not, because we get it. We get the technical. After a while, it's frustrating to fucking deal with, and you're just like, we're gonna pause this for one moment because fucking A. It happens. Forbidden Door. There's a lot of things that has changed. Man, What do we start?
Well, I'm happy that Okada's not wrestling. I'm calling him
You think
Blackjack Mulligan. Cowboy
Hangman?
shit. Hangman, there you
Cowboy?
go. I'm happy Okada's not wrestling Hangman.
Well, this looks like
Well, I
Okada
think they
beats
had
anybody.
they had to change some stuff around.
Yeah.
I believe because of Punk.
Yep.
You know, that just like now you have to shift your cards around.
Yep.
Is this booking way too much? For Tony Khan?
That whole Moxley Battle Royal shit was a hot mess.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you didn't have any of the players in there. You didn't have Jericho. You didn't have Hangman. And no matter what you say, Hangman still played because he was a former champ. You know what I mean?
He should have been automatically in there.
Yeah, exactly. So when you have the crop of guys that are in there, first of all, Andrade should have won that. Let's be honest. Andrade
yeah, he got eliminated the way he did, and it was very disappointing. He got eliminated. He was the third out of the last that got eliminated, and it was like, if anything, he should have been the final two. If you want to eliminate him, let him be the final two.
And it would have been more believable in the sense of he could beat Moxley to move on.
Yeah.
Nobody. And their mother, Wheeler had a better chance of beating Moxley. I would have believed that more because of his new attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I saw O'Reilly, I was like, oh, so it's going to be Moxley versus whoever from New Japan.
Yep.
That's what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have guys on the card, like Warlow goes, I want to face a real champ. So the guy who gets the belt now is trash? Is that what you say, Warlow?
Yeah. Because the interim title doesn't count. Apparently, you're still champion.
Who's booking this shit?
Yeah, because the thing is, the interim champion fights the champion when he comes back.
Absolutely correct.
So that would be the path you take to fight CM Punk.
Yeah.
I'm not a genius or nothing, but there's some waves that still work in the brain of mine and the little old noggin.
But the funny thing is, then in New Japan on their side, two people got to wrestle Moxley for the championship.
Yeah.
Why? There was an opponent already lined up. Moxley should pretty much after he beats O'Reilly, he gets it, and then he faces Okada. Or Jay White now, should I say?
Yeah.
Because he won the Divas title. I mean, the New Japan title.
No, but isn't he facing?
He's not facing anybody yet.
No, he's facing Ishikushi, Ashikasha.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Masato Takanashi.
Ashikashi, I know who you're talking about. the ace.
Yes. There you go.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's just weird. And then you bring Will Ospreay into some really dumbass storyline.
Yeah, with a tag team.
With the Best Friends and FTR.
I would have loved to see Will Ospreay either fight Moxley because they actually have a beef going, or now the Inhuman Dante Martin. Did you see that yesterday? He changed his nickname. He's the Inhuman.
Yep.
Is the Inhuman Dante Martin?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Inhuman. That's what that is. We just said it. Were you not listening?
He can't call himself an X-Men because Sony has.
He chilling with Khan and doing lines?
I think so.
The fuck is a human? No. All right, whatever. Anyway, moving right along from that. I don't know. The Battle Royal just complicated the shit out of everything to me.
Yeah, it did.
Like, I was like, but my thing is, if you're gonna get people that I believe, you know what I would have loved to see? Eddie Kingston win it, then go against Moxley. So you're gonna be like, that's gonna be a bloody mess.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Isn't Moxley in the blood and gut shit like 2 weeks right before Forbidden Door?
I believe so.
So you're gonna risk John Moxley's getting injured with the blood and gut shit to go do the Forbidden Door shit. Like, none of the storylines are making sense right now.
That's why if Andrade would have won, he doesn't have a feud.
Yeah, it opens up the door for anything.
Absolutely. And then you have a really international thing going on there. You have New Japan, and then he knows the style because he's been in the company before. Yep. Nobody's going to be unfamiliar with him being there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, this would have been like, you have that Atlantic title, you know, the women's championship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at least I know it's gonna be a good match, the 4-way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Malachi, Pac, Miro. Who's the other person? Oh, who's the other person? Is it Penta?
It's Penta versus Malachi, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and then they have some Mexican wrestlers, I think, also. They have New Japan wrestlers and Mexican wrestlers in there also. I don't know who they are.
There's going to be 2 people from New Japan because only one side of the bracket has already wrestled.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been Miro and Ethan Page.
Yep.
And then it was Pac and Ding and Buddy Matthews.
Yes. Which that was a good match.
So far, they've had match of the past 2 weeks. They have the match of the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And then the other side is Penta, Malachi, and then 2 people from New Japan.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
What? I would have been like, yo, let's take advantage of this shit. Kenta versus whoever the fuck you want. Have Kenta the interim champion, and then the originator of the Go to Sleep versus CM Punk. They've been tweeting at each other for years now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
You obviously not getting Okada. Like, they fucking challenged him. He said, no, I'm good. I've been to America before. They made me Kato. I'm all right. I don't want to be in New Japan. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like, to me, the Will Ospreay thing is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make a lot of sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah, but you know.
He had a hell of a match with what's FTR, the dude from FTR yesterday. He had a hell of a match with him, but it doesn't. I don't know why this got to be a trios match. Like, you have a tag team that jumped the tag team. Let's make it a tag team match.
Yeah, but it's because Will Ospreay has the Empire. Is his whole thing. He has an actual faction with a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
And Jeff Cobb and the other guy in this faction just won the GP tag team titles. But what I don't like is I don't like the Young Bucks winning the titles. Anybody but the Young Bucks.
But you know what the thing? I mean, we discussed this already. It was supposed to be on the Hardy Boys, but then
But you could have thrown
shit went south. But you weren't doing anything with Jungle Express, and right now Lucha Brothers would have been dope to give it to, but it's not. They're in a different feud right now because it's not even a regular tag team. They're doing more of a fucking trios matches. That's triangle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were they're already in a story. And right now, TK, Tony Khan, is not going to fucking take them out of a story because he feels like he already has something good here.
Mm-hmm.
He has tag teams, Keith Lee and Swerve. They're good, but we're not there with them yet. And not sure why. I think they're still trying to... Well, I do know why. I lied. Fucking Swerve put fucking Keith Lee over the top rope.
Yeah.
He swerved them at that long ass pay-per-view.
Yeah.
All right. I almost forgot about that because I forgot how long that shit was. That it was happening to not remember that. But still, I digress.
You could have had the Red Dragons. The Red Dragons are gonna beat them. You know, Kyle O'Reilly and Fish.
Fish, yeah.
True. I don't think they wanted to give it to more WWE guys.
Yeah.
I think that is also something that we need to think that will come into play. We already have a fake, not to say a fake championship, but in a way a fake championship because Adam Cole is walking around with a title belt that cannot be defended.
Yeah.
It's for bragging rights. But you're still putting on a title on a wrestler who doesn't necessarily have a heavyweight title or even a TNT title.
There should have been a private party, or Santana and Ortiz Like, I think Private Party would, like, if you're not gonna do nothing with those titles anyway, might as well give it to them.
Yep.
Private Party, they're on Dark. Why are we not bringing them up? They were part of bringing them in and everything like that. And in a way, they were part of the beginning of it.
Yep.
Why not give it to fucking the Acclaim?
Yep.
Or the Ass Boys?
Well, the Acclaim, what's his name, is hurt, right? Because
that's right. Yeah. You're right.
That was gonna be my first choice, the Acclaim.
Right. Oh, that's right. Homeboy's hurt. I forgot about that for 1 second. Okay, keep remembering. Daddy Ass wheeling him out.
Yeah, I mean, you can have Daddy Ass and what's his name be the tag team champions. You know,
Who?
Billy Gunn and is it Caster?
Matt Caster.
Caster, the tag team. You know, have them tag team champions.
Yeah, that would be funny because then you have Billy Gunn being another tag team champion with a younger wrestler that is not his kid. That is excellent TV writing right there.
Yep.
Because how funny would it be? Is like, you boys couldn't get it done, but he got it done. And he's the one. Fucking Daddy Ass is going to be like, scissor me. You're like, oh, shit, you asked me to scissor you?
Another rapper. Another rapper. Another road dog.
Yo, shit. That's it right there. Oh shit. You're welcome.
The new Acclaimed Outlaws.
The new yo.
Shit.
Yeah.
It writes itself. Come on.
It does.
Both the cons.
Really does. Think outside the box every once in a while. You used to do that, and what happened? You got over 170 fucking employees, and you don't know what to do because you wouldn't let anybody else help you with the booking. Don't be that guy.
Don't be a lemon.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, there's nothing wrong. What you write is fucking, this is the best thing about Tony Khan. Tony Khan can write the most amazing storylines, right? And not write, but book the most amazing storylines that we can really see. He really does give us dream matches. I never, like that, Dax Harwell and fucking Osprey. What a match.
Yeah.
Yo, they can fight forever, and I'm just gonna be right there, just like watching every fucking step of the way. So good, so very fucking good.
Great.
But and mind you, I'm looking at the Forbidden Door, so just let's see. Our John Moxley. Oh, right, because Adam Cole decided to come out. Fatal 4-Way. Orange Cassidy. I think the Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy is probably the match that I'm looking the most forward to, besides Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm. Now,
how y'all feeling about Thunder Rosa? You heard that?
That she was sandbagging.
Yeah.
And that made me feel some type of way because I saw that match and I was like, why? I was confused. I'm like, I saw something that was off. And I didn't know if it came from Thunder Rosa or fucking, what's this girl's name? Marina Shafir. Marina Shafir.
Yeah. That hip throw, she was trying to hip throw it for like 7 fucking times. Like, kept doing that.
Yeah.
Shit. That was weird as fuck.
Yeah. And she's done that before to her previous opponents, and they all looked clean.
Mm-hmm.
She's really good in the fucking ring. In all honesty, her match with Jade Cargill was probably one of Jade's best matches that she's had. Like other matches, Jade just kind of fucking ran through bitches.
Yeah.
She was one of the first that kind of gave Jade a little run for her money, even though at the end Jade still won. So yeah, and it seems as though as Thunder Rosa responded to sandbagging accusations. Oh man, you know what's crazy? We read this article that she was sandbagging, but then we also read an article that she fucking decided not to show up to work because she wasn't feeling well.
What, last week? Was it?
Yeah, right. She didn't show up to work because I think, wasn't feeling well. And that's when a lot of stuff came out saying that she was frustrated with the women's division. You know, and I give that to her because if you're not Britt Baker, okay, you're not really getting that TV time.
Absolutely.
How is Britt Baker not the women's champion, but yet has the most spotlight as a woman in the women's division? And she's always said it. I'm Tony Khan's #1 girl. I'm Tony. She's the $1 million baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
To Tony Khan.
Yeah.
There you
To
go.
Tony Khan.
So if that ever comes out, we know who it is.
Yep.
Yeah. First of all, it's the very first feud Thunder Rosa has. It has the most awkward build to it ever.
Yeah, with Serena Deeb.
Yo, it is funny because Serena D is pretty decent on the mic. Thunder's good, but that thing was so awkward. We've said it before. That interview, we were just like, and the match winds up being a solid, good match, and I appreciate the match. But I was like, why is this build so weird? You know what I mean? It was just a really weird build to it. I wish it would have been better because it would have elevated the match. But I was like, this is a really, really strange build. It was an awkward moment when they were talking, and I was like, who wrote this? Somebody missed something, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that was awkward. That was awkward as shit. And, you know, I don't know if you guys noticed this shit, but every time Toni Storm comes out, she has a decent match, but the crowd is quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's like you don't know who she is?
Yeah, like you guys wanted her here since she walked out of fucking SmackDown, and y'all quiet. It's almost like everybody's like, oh yeah, that's right, she got her OnlyFans, and they're looking up her OnlyFans while she's wrestling. It's like, you know, my man, like, she just did some crazy shit. What the fuck is going on here?
No, it's
So really quickly, because my fault. Really quickly, and then we'll get right back into this. So Thea, I just realized that I was so focused on what we were talking about. I was like, oh shit, she's hitting me up. She won't be able to make it back on. She wants to thank everybody from the bottom of her heart, and she's sorry that it wasn't working. It's okay. We forgive you. We don't blame you. We blame Steve.
Yeah,
Fuck Steve. Fuck him right in the ass. All right. No lube. But she definitely wants to say that the energy between us is so contagious. So we're going to keep killing it. And then hopefully we'll have her back on. And I definitely told her we definitely will. And then she says she hopes that we don't hate her. We don't hate you. We don't hate you, sis.
Not at all.
No. We hate Steve.
You were just baptized by fire. It's literally.
Yeah.
Remember we had Dream on?
Yep.
The first half an hour was trying to get everything connected to go.
Yep. His mic wouldn't work.
We had the commentator, the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Cheyenne.
you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, like 4 mics. He's like, you hear me? Nope.
Nope.
Try this one. Nope. Nope. Like he didn't actually start talking to us until like 11:50. Then we was like, all right, let's stay on. Yeah, that was we've been through and the fact that she don't like John Cena, she's welcome here anytime.
Yeah, I'm telling you, son. That was right there. I was like, that's a win.
Yeah,
this is a win. There's a win there.
Yeah,
I had to take up a point for Seth Rollins, but the Cena thing I wasted.
Yeah, and the vegan
but
stuff.
But then you agree with me and Cody leaving AW. I was like, oh, that's a bigger win.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
stay strong.
Right.
No matter how many matches he has, stay strong.
That's right.
To me, he's always going to be the proverbial heel who's a mid card.
Word, motherfucking freelancer.
Yep.
Holy shit, that motherfucker.
But yeah, man, I like Will Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy is a match I'm gonna watch, but I didn't ask for.
Yeah, it's like it had
You know
no
what I
idea
mean?
why they came together.
You could have easily done Will Ospreay and Adam Cole.
Baby.
No problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You know what I mean? I like Orange Cassidy, but I don't know, man. It's weird. And Will Ospreay's finisher is really weird. Like that elbow thing that he does. I'm like,
Yeah.
No.
Oh man, he's so good in the ring.
Oh yeah.
He's so good in the ring. So talented.
Remember, especially after coming off that whole controversy with him and Ricochet when they had that match in New Japan. Like, oh no, all of a sudden now he's one of the best heels in wrestling. Bar none, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that desperation elbow shit.
Yeah, he's gotten better on the mic and everything, and he has a whole faction, you know what I mean? And then he cut that hell of a promo talking about, that thing he said about you guys are entertainers, you're actually probably wrestling. I was like, okay, all right, bro.
Yep.
I see you. You white boys in New Japan getting bold out there.
Because they know how it works. They know how they seen the blueprint with AEW. It's like you start talking shit about the company, and then people are gonna back you, and that's usually how it goes. Yo, maybe next week, but I definitely want to get into how when the WWE does something, everyone loves it, but when AEW does it, everyone hates it, or vice versa. Like because, like I'm telling you, if Cody would have did that shit in AEW. It'd have been booed out of the fucking stadium. It'd have been booed out of the fucking stadium or wherever the fuck they were. I'm sorry. There's no love for that man in AEW. But he does in WWE. Oh my God, he's the best wrestler in the world. His father's proud of him. Like, what? Like, really? This. All right. Forget everything else he did. He beats Rollins. And everybody loves him, but my man beats a fucking guy that can't wrestle for this was like his 6th match in Tony Gogo. He beats this rookie, and everyone hated him for it. He beat him clean.
Yep.
Everyone hated him for it, and now he beats Seth Rollins.
All of us felt the same way at that point in time. Cody Rhodes decided to beat Triple H. And put himself over before he puts the new talent over. Absolutely. That's how we felt. Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Hello, Dave.
Bing, boom, boom, bang. Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
So it's a no-brainer that Cody is either loved or hated for he is.
He beat Seth Rollins with a broken freaking back.
I do enjoy his theme song though. I enjoy his. He has a badass theme song. Okay, I enjoy it. It gives me the adrenaline to go ahead and walk up a hill. Just like gotta do it. But he should have not wrestled with his pec like that.
Yeah.
For what? Oh, because it's already torn off, and it can't get more damage than what it is. Yes, it can.
I was about to say it absolutely fucking can.
It can. Matter of fact, get Paul White, tell him to chop your chest, and then you and Kofi could be twins.
Word. And Jericho, because that thing he did that same shit to Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
choppy too pecky. Shit.
Yeah.
But what else do we have at Forbidden Door?
Yeah, Dave, you did miss our take on Vince. That was in the middle of the. We had
we covered a lot, bro. Yeah. We covered a lot. We covered Vince, covered Jeff, covered Sasha. Told wanted to cover Sasha. He just
holla at me, Sasha. We covered Bailey.
Bailey. Word. And just a little and Thunder Rosa sandbagging people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had a special
running down the Forbidden card right now.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
That's right.
And she responded that she respects her competitors and she didn't sandbag and da 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 da. You know what? The match looked funny. Either A, she looked like she was sandbagging, all right, or it's just a different
You know what
I
I
don't know what
think?
to call it.
I think that was her way of saying like prove yourself. Because the same way like Booker T was saying when he first wrestled Brock, he's like, yo, this guy's green as shit. And then he jumped up and Brock caught him and just flung him. He's like, yo, this man can do whatever the fuck he wants to me. If she would have been like, oh, you're not gonna do it? Why? And just like hip toss her or some, nah, bitch. I'm a real MMA fighter. I would drag you around here at any time. I think that's what, it would have got her respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Thunder Rosa would have been like, all right, nah, this chick, she got the balls to do this.
And she did. I mean, she still got her moves. It was stiff as hell, but she was, it was stiff because Thunder Rosa made it look stiff.
Yeah.
Yo, I was looking down. I looked up. I said, "This nigga finally showed up. Get the fuck out of here." I was like, "Oh wait, no, got me. I wasn't looking. You got me." Oh man, Forbidden Door AEW card. What else we got here? That's it. Fatal 4-way for the inaugural AEW All Atlantic title. Miro versus Pac versus Malachi Black versus Penta Oscuro versus Tomaka Homa and Clark Connors and wow. So basically half of AEW and half of New Japan Pro Wrestling, because I'm not gonna fucking try to even pronounce these names right now. Y'all wildin'. All right. Yoshi. I can't get the rest of the name, but the first part is definitely Yoshi. I seen it on my video games. Thanks to Japan. Yes. We appreciate you. You should have been the Mario coin, but you know what? Copyrights.
That's right.
Toni Storm versus Thunder Rosa. Let's see what happens. I like Toni Storm. I like Thunder Rosa. I'm gonna like this match. Do we see Thunder Rosa losing her title after this happens? Do we see Toni basically writing her off as this is the night you lose because I'm getting kind of tired of fucking dealing with you right now and I can't do it,
Yeah.
It's crazy because it almost seems like if you give Toni Storm the title, it's just another Thunder Rosa. Like her style and shit. You just gave it to like a England version of Thunder Rosa. Like, like the way she walks out, they both walk out with the little it's just if you were to put them side by side on the entrance and the way they wrestle a little bit, it's almost like these girls train together. Like they were in the gym together learning these moves. But it's sad to say, like Britt Baker's the only one. Britt Baker and Jade Cargill are the only ones that. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit!
The fucking show is here.
We fucking called it. Did I fucking call it?
That's all you get.
Oh my god! I'm muting myself.
And we've been copyrighted, show.
Fuck you, YouTube.
That's surprise, motherfucker.
That's it.
Wow.
Yo.
Look at that. I finished
2 minutes
a bottle
left
of Jameson for you, my friends. The Jameson is done for the night, and the rest in my cup. How did I call this?
Yeah.
I fucking knew it.
What did you say?
Fucking said it.
Yep.
Oh, I fucking knew it, man. I'm so mad that fucking Tia, the shit is not working right now because we fucking called this.
Yep.
On this night.
Yep.
Right now.
He's probably gonna show up right when we about to leave.
It hasn't been working since I watched the whole show. She showed up. She couldn't hear you. She couldn't see. Can you see us? Hello. And then
we were John Cena for a while to her, and,
Yep.
and vice versa.
Yeah, John Cena figured fuck you up or something. I heard.
Yep.
I've been watching.
He's
Lay
watching.
Likes a Tank.
He's
I like it.
watching.
I know. He said
What?
he you said like Lay likes Old Town
And then sing.
and then Sync. Yeah, every little thing I do.
Was it Old Town or 98 Degrees?
I don't know. That's what I heard while I was driving.
I think
wipe your mouth. You got some egg sandwich on you.
Yeah.
I was eating as I was running down here.
Yeah.
How did the show go?
Phenomenal. It was for the culture.
Yeah. Yep.
We went through a lot of shit.
We did.
We covered a lot.
I heard.
And we even got it. Wait. So being that we asked the question around, and it's towards the end of the show, as always, because of show.
Yep.
Show, what is your favorite wrestling theme song?
It depends on my mood. If I'm walking around work and I feel like the shit, it's Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Sexy Boy.
Yeah, Sexy Boy.
Sexy Boy.
Let me see. I used to love Randy Orton's, not the one he has now.
Burning My Light.
I think it's that one. Yeah. Who else? I like songs like Gigi said, because I was watching, like I said, I was watching with words and not just music. Like she was talking about somebody's rock song that it was words and music that she liked. I'm trying Batista. Yeah. I like songs like that. Like I like Randy Orton's. I used to love Randy Orton's voices. I don't know why he hated it. I hear voices in my head. You got the face like you don't know, or you got the face like I'm
out to that.
No, I got the face like you literally just said. I like his song, not the voices.
Yeah.
And that's his song.
You literally just said you don't like the voices, and then said you like the voices. I think you're getting confused with that "Burn My Light" shit.
My bad.
With the hey, nothing you can say.
No, I like that one.
Gonna take what you done to me.
I ain't gonna lie. That used to be my shit too.
They did this shit with the fucking.
I heard he hated that shit though. He hated that song.
It's funny. Originally, that one was given to Punk, and then they switched it.
Mm-hmm. He hated it. He said.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after a while, you outgrow certain songs. You know, unlike X-Pac, you evolve as a character.
X-Pac.
Man.
Yeah. I used to like Evolution. The Evolution.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
Jungle Boy theme slaps. Yep. We were talking about Jungle Boy earlier. Theme song.
Yep.
The Slaps of Chicago thing? I've never heard that before. Like a theme song slaps. Like I've heard bangers and stuff like that, but
nah, that's
the new kids are saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, trust me.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't like a Shy Child thing that I'm missing. I'm like, I'm not cool enough for that.
We too old. Like we becoming.
Oh, I fucking know that
generation.
Yeah, I ordered my shirt. I ordered the shirt that says El Viejo.
We owning it.
Committed hard.
We are no longer cool. Oh,
what up, George?
Too many greats to deny it.
Word.
Oh my God. I can't believe we really listen. Our beard.
We even spoke about
black. Come on.
We even spoke about NSYNC and boy bands.
We already
Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Well, stop.
We're doing bye. We did a lot. We did a lot today.
We talk about it. Toe was forcing the issue.
No. Lay was over there. He walked past the camera, and all I heard was, "It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday."
That's not a boy band.
He's trying to win you back. That's what it is.
I'm just saying, you like Boys to Men. It's a men group. It's a men group. You see, so that's why I knew you couldn't hold it in. When I started doing the bye, you was like, I gotta get it out. The Flex the Golden Pipes. But you still saying the way you say. Look at Show right now. He got the I'm too sexy for my shirt. That's how he's sitting.
Well, that song actually, I said it before. I actually like that song. So.
Play, come on.
Yo.
You sing to Michelle 1,000 Miles. Come on.
What's that?
Cause I will drive 1,000 miles. I don't know how that song goes. That's the white girl
Obviously.
What the fuck are you singing, man?
The white
Oh,
girl
he's
song?
singing that white girl song, the one that plays
Yeah.
the piano, and fucking Terry Crews
Yeah.
decided to do that shit.
in the white chick song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. When she's on a flatbed with the piano. No, I hate that song.
Yes.
The only time I actually like that song is when Terry Crews was fucking performing it, whether it was on White Chicks or the fucking the karaoke sing off that Jimmy Fallon had, and he was going up against, I don't fucking know, but he decided to do that song as his main song, and I fucking died. I was like, because he just did the whole thing, and I'm just like, I fucking appreciate this man so much right now.
I remember in the like, she put it on, and he goes, "How'd you know I like the song?" I was like, "Wait, what? Why is she so hyped about this song?"
I wonder what's that one song that we're gonna put on that Lay is gonna be like, that's my song.
The one that none of you like.
No, it's gonna be do hospice sous France, do hospice sous France, do hospice sous France.
I love do hospice.
Class is fucking dope.
One of the first places I went to, they played that, and I was like,
the Alex Cross.
The Alex Cross?
What's his name?
The Alex Cross. We should sign somebody new.
Yeah, there you go.
Alex Cross.
We were trying to say
Alex Cross.
Alex Cross is now part of Diamond Wrestling, baby.
Alex Cross. Alex Cross.
Alex Cross.
That's
That's
it.
Wonder Boy, Alex Cross.
Who's trying to say Alex Wright?
Yeah.
Yep, I fucked up as usual. This is what I do. This is what the people show up for. They just want to see
By the
me
way,
fuck up.
We gotta get a list. We gotta make the list of all the names thus far, so we can put them in the WWE 2K22 tournament game.
Ooh,
all right.
Oh, that's a dope idea.
And we're gonna have to see who is the true champion of Diamond Wrestling.
They just made the list. Very nice. We got about what, 20 names? It's gonna be a battle royale.
Listen,
He said 20.
we can start.
Maybe more.
We got more. We probably got more. Listen, we're 70 chapters into Toe's life, right? Because that's what we mentioned earlier in chapter 70 of what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
So we have quite the roster. We're starting to get up there like Tony Khan. That's it. We're giving a man the run for his money.
Okay.
You guys remember who was the first signing?
Bobby Lashley. Oh, Kofi. Kofi Kingston.
Kofi? Was it Kofi?
Kofi and Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
What did it say Thunder Liger was?
Oh, Jushin Dangalang.
Dangalang. That was one of my favorites. That was one of my favorites of all time. I was like, and then I remember Bailey Monroe.
Bailey Monroe. Bailey Monroe was the first female.
Yes.
and Chris Lee.
Oh, shit. We got to bring that segment back.
Chris Lee.
Pop quiz, sucker.
Oh, Chris Lee.
Chris Lee.
Of course.
I'm telling you, it's there. It's up there. We got a lot more because there was one night show just going in, and we were just like,
that was a pop quiz. Pop quiz. Who's the AEW Women's Champion? And that was the answer. Bailey Monroe.
Bailey Monroe.
The dentist. Bailey Monroe.
She's a doctor, right?
She's a doctor. Dr.
Bailey.
Dr. Dentist Bailey Monroe.
No. I remember the street match, which is I definitely want to see happen. Not a street fight, a street match.
Oh yeah.
It's better than the African match
And he
Apollo had with Big E. Shit.
He put him in a camel. Remember that one? He definitely put him in a camel.
Definitely put him in a camel.
Ooh, I put the camel on him. Oh,
Bailey
shit.
Monroe. I was like, what?
Hey, I tried. Listen.
This man was like, what? And I'm like, who the fuck is that?
It's crazy. These names are better than the ones Vince McMahon be coming up with.
Who?
Well, listen. Maybe that was the alias name of the $3 million baby.
Bailey Monroe.
Right. Bailey
She figured it
Monroe
out.
is the $3 million baby.
We figured it out.
We figured it out. Bailey Monroe.
You guys said Nia Jax. I mean, I've seen her outside. She's gorgeous. She was at that
No,
wedding.
she is.
She was at the
I'm not taking
My
anything
man said,
away
"I
from
seen her
Nyla
outside."
Rose.
Wrestling.
All right.
Or if you would have said Jacqueline, now hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Jacqueline had some things.
She did,
You know what I'm saying?
but she ain't had no things up here.
But she was alright.
You don't need things up here, blue,
When
if
you
he
got
just
you-
turns you around.
Yeah, you see the
All
way
Vince
she,
McMahon just turns them
Yeah.
around.
you see the way she move and shit. She
True. My guess would be Trish, maybe Trish Stratus or Sable.
Trish Stratus, yeah.
Bruh.
Huge fan of Trish Stratus.
yeah.
Stratus. There you go. Or maybe or Sable. Oh my god. You know I'm
Yo, that was such a good fucking line. I am fucking weak right now.
He won the game.
Oh shit.
Yo.
No further comments.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Come over here messing shit up as usual.
After show, you got anything you want to get off your peck?
Yeah. Before you tear it, clean up the bone.
Sasha, we love you. We support whatever it is that you're going through. Hopefully she didn't get fired. It's all a ruse.
Whoa.
I thought he was gonna say we support your decision to get fired.
Let's stop those. Use the word fryer because she's looking for a release. All right, is that she's basically saying I'm gonna quit regardless, but I need a pension package from you motherfuckers for releasing me because I will walk out of here and I don't give a fuck. Right? Let's be real. That's where Sasha's at. When Sasha gets her release, not when she gets fired.
Okay, when she gets her release. My question: What happens to Naomi? Poor Naomi. Is she part of the package?
I don't want to say poor Naomi. You know what? She is a grown ass woman, who probably just found someone who possibly feels the same way as she does, and you have an enabler like Sasha Banks, and sometimes an enabler is not always such a bad thing. People always kind of like make it feel like it's a bad thing. Sometimes you need that person to give you that extra push that, you know what, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
And I'm going to be with you every step of the way. And maybe this is an eye-opener to the company. If it's not, well, I mean, right now the company is more in shambles than what we can even possibly fucking imagine, especially with all this shit with fucking Stephanie and, well, Shane, Stephanie, and then Vince. All right. And let's also think about something here. We're only mentioning those three. We already know that Linda McMahon's political career is shit.
Yeah.
It's even more in the dirt now than anything else.
Yep.
Why? Because of the Donald?
No, because of Vince McMahon fucking.
Because of her fucking husband.
I mean, you know, she has to expect that from a fellow Republican. Let's be real.
I'm not saying that Linda did not expect Vince to be cheating. No, she probably knew that, let that shit slide, as long as it doesn't come to surface to fuck up her political career.
Mm-hmm.
And now it got up to the point where it fucked up her political career.
I don't know why she could have did the Linda. The Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton bounced back
but
from
she
the
doesn't. She
field.
don't have that. Not for nothing. There's a difference. Hillary Clinton holds a more weight than Linda McMahon.
I agree. Way more.
So there's that difference right there. She doesn't have that equity to go ahead and do a Hillary Clinton. She wishes,
Absolutely correct. Absolutely.
but she can't.
And that's that old saying. There's levels to this shit.
Or she don't got a Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
She got a Kanye. She got a Loco. He's rich.
I mean, he did wear a do-rag and once upon a time.
Oh my
It's just
And
that's right.
he
That's
also
right.
said the word nigga just like Hogan.
Oh, on TV, not
Yep.
even hidden.
In
Yeah.
front of
Oh, in front of
So-
Booker T.
And who he
In
said it
front
to,
of a
like?
black. Oh
Cena.
man,
He said
John
it to John
fucking
Cena. It goes in
Cena.
circles.
Oh,
I'm glad
Oh,
when he said it. He
man.
was like,
oh man.
yo, I wasn't ready for that, bro. I wasn't ready for that, dude.
I want to know. I wish that I can talk to Booker T, and I'm gonna be like, so. Besides this cherry, besides we say Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you, nigga. I need to ask you. What about Vince McMahon, nigga? I'm like, yeah.
Like, yo, how did you not assault him?
Word.
Hell
Real
yeah.
Like, how did you feel? Did you know that he was gonna say that, or did he just tell you to be here at this time with your wife and just do your line? Did
That's a
he
tough
just say what I think he said? Tell me. He ain't said what he said. He
Yep.
said.
That's a tough one. Do you
Like,
do you
I
recall-
want to know legit if Booker T was told that Vince McMahon is going to say, "What up, my nigga?" Like, yeah.
That's how he said it too. Mad
I've seen
aggressive.
this so many times.
Mad aggressive.
Yep. I was I'm like, yo, anybody else cross that is African, I would have just been like, I'm gonna fuck that dude up if I catch him.
That's
Yo.
a tough one, bro.
Dude,
Yo.
the minute he goes, "What's up, my nigga?" You heard in the back was, "My what?" From somebody. Like they
Yep.
must have had that whole area cleared of everybody that only Cena and the cameraman was there with Booker T. Because if the dude like that's getting the coffee people, "What's up, my nigga?" What? Fuck you said, white boy?
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
they wouldn't say that to Vince McMahon.
Nah, fuck
he
that.
would fire everybody.
Oh, listen, if you fire him, you have a reason to still bust your ass.
Yep.
Word.
And then
Thank you.
fast forward to today, I'll fire you. Yeah, let's see who gets fired first.
Word.
It's
Word.
funny because Joe called it correct. It's like, yo, and Gigi's right. Every woman's gonna come out there woodwork ready.
This is going to be the
Hashtag-
second Me Too
hashtag
movement.
$1 million baby.
Yep.
It's happening.
$1 million baby. I'm a $1 million baby. I'm a $1 million baby. Next thing you know, the movie $1 Million Baby is not the only thing that's technically hashtag. If anything, is going to be switched to because it's now the Me Too movement 2.0.
Yep.
$1 Million baby.
And these women did some questionable shit in the WWE.
Yo,
And they've been investigating this since March when it was brought to their attention. And then in April is when they started investigating because they were notified by March. So
What happened, show?
nah, I
Still
said
look confused.
if you
Should've
$1
been
million,
in summer.
if you're $1 million baby, I'm paying you $1 million to do whatever. What sexual
to
stuff?
keep your mouth shut.
No, yeah. So it was hush money
It was hush
with a
money.
non-disclosure agreement. But when the people started checking into the financials, they're like, "You paid her $3 million, and then you gave her a raise. You're using the WWE's money to hush this. Is a problem." So they're looking into every other non-disclosure agreements. Like,
Because
yo,
if it
how
was
much?
Vince McMahon's money, it's Vince McMahon's money. But because it's coming out of WWE's pocket, that's payroll.
Yep. And as a publicly sourced company, that's our money. That people who invest into that shit, like the purpose is to make as much profit as you can when you're a publicly sourced company. When you're over here using that money for hush and shit, that's a problem.
Use your money, don't use our money.
Yeah. He's like, you
And
white,
Vince
but you
McMahon
ain't that
couldn't
white.
do that because Vince McMahon took a huge loss when he first invested into XFL. Look at that. I said it perfectly fine this time.
Didn't they
It shows
restart?
here.
Didn't they restart XF at the
See, I told
XFL?
you, show doesn't know how to say
Yeah.
it now. The Rock did.
The Rock did. Okay.
It restarted, then COVID hit, and then The Rock was like, yo, just give me the company. I got you.
Okay. I thought it was Vince McMahon again. I can't even say Vince McMahon, bro.
Well, he did. He
I'm
did.
bad.
And then he filed for bankruptcy, I think, for that. And then The Rock just picked it up.
He said, not only am I going to ruin wrestling, but I'm going to ruin football too. Fuck it.
You can't change football, bro. It's too perfect. There's nothing.
I know, and that's where he fucked up, because he thought that he could really change football to make it safer, because that was the goal.
Yeah.
XFL is football but safer.
And the crazy shit is the first play of the first game of the first season, the dude broke his fucking shoulder. Getting that ball. Yeah. First play, boom, my man was out for the season.
Yep.
My neck. You don't need to change. You can't change football. It's impossible. They do football I watch football in Canada, and they had like a little end zone with wood, and I was like weirded out. Nah, I'm good. Like they have wood in the sidelines. Like you can't run out of. It's boxed out. Like you run into the wall. So
are you talking about arena football?
Arena. There you go. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that. I was like, Well, football is perfect. That's it. Just do another football league if you want. Exactly how it is. Somewhere else. I'll watch it again. Maybe the other New York Jets will win this time on the other league. Shit.
Wow.
The New York fighter planes.
Word. As long as New York wins, I don't give a shit.
Word. But all right, everybody. I see show's falling asleep.
I Ben fell asleep. I fell asleep at work.
Word. You came on and I was like, okay, good night, show.
Nah, you saved me. You saved me, bro. I survived.
Yeah.
A Coke and a coffee.
I gave him some Coke. Woke him right up.
Wow.
Hey, yes. Yes.
I regret it.
I just want
shut the fuck up.
Nope.
Are you sure? Listen, is it that good shit that Tony Khan be getting?
Nah, it's not that good shit.
It's
It's just a quicker picker, wicker upper.
I can't believe you said that smoothly.
Amen.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes the cocksucker right
Oh
now.
my God, it goes Vinnie Mac. Hey, Vinnie Mac. God damn it. We want to know who is your $1 million baby? Who is your $3 million baby?
Word.
This is the question of the night. We're trying to leave here. We're not trying to be here all night long, so we need you to make this
Word.
quick. All right.
Word.
We ain't got shit to do this.
Was it CM
Who
Punk?
was it?
Right back.
Hello.
It was me, Austin. It was me.
I need my money back.
Hey man, you came to the wrong. We came to the wrong podcast for that one.
You might want to speak to your HR employee. we can't do shit for you. All right. Also, is my stock gonna go up or is it gonna go down for this mess? Because right now, if it's gonna go down, bro, just let me know so I can take that shit out. Like I don't need just this negativity and this toxic shit on my fucking stocks portfolio. Johnny Ace's tag team partner, he had one job. He did one job.
But when you can't get it up, when you can't get the people power to work, bruh, you must pay.
Listen, maybe some twin magic exhausted him on the way up. I'm just saying.
Nice.
Word. Wellness policies. There's no more rush. There's no more rush. You know what I'm saying? Because these animals, brother. You know, Hero Week.
Oh my God.
The show has no idea what I'm talking about.
Nope.
Legion of Doom. Oh, what a rush. right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, because Gigi been doing her hair for 3 hours 27.
Wait, I was just been twirling it.
I know.
Hot.
Yeah,
It's hot in here, y'all.
yeah.
It's not even working.
I appreciate y'all because my nose has been stuffed up this whole time, so that's why I haven't been trying to talk too much. But y'all kept it alive, especially shows since the first second of this podcast. He's been, hitting it out the park.
Oh, and special shout out to Tia, the pretty fake collector, for trying her goddamn hardest to get on here. I did my hair again. And we appreciate you coming on and your amazing, immaculate freeze frames. Not one bad hair in sight while we all look absolutely fucking retarded. We appreciate the fuck out of you. If you guys not following her, definitely go ahead and follow her.
Yep.
Yep, exactly. So y'all go follow her.
Thank you for retrying.
Vinnie Mac, you are not allowed to follow her. She is not your next $3 million baby. All right? Do not do that.
Want to buy figures? You never know.
Yeah, but we need 10% of that. Anyway, and that's not coming from her cut. That's on top of what you get. Anyway, on that note, everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.